Hey now. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. This is Johnny Beane on Instagram at EVH Gear Live. Jay Hannon.
Whoa.
On Instagram, J7/8. This show we like to call Talkin Van Halen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jay, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. I got a wake-up call about 15 minutes ago. Fell asleep with Killian.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you out there don't know, he's our 10-month-old, 10-month old little boy. So,
yeah.
Yep. Fell asleep. I forget. I was dreaming about something good too.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yep.
Dreaming about something good, and then you wake up. And
what?
Then, yeah. And then you want to go back to sleep to get back into whatever that was.
Yeah.
You know, buying that new guitar or whatever.
Or checking out them Hooters. No, I'm joking. The owls.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome. And if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can like the page, Johnny Beane TV on Facebook. And on, well, I'll do this. We'll go opposite. If you're watching on Facebook, you can help support the channel with Facebook stars. You know, get your name highlighted, in the chat. You get a little sharer icon above your name, or stars, maybe a stars icon. Actually, I just saw something. I've got my apparently. Oh man, where is it? I just saw it. Yeah, that automatically went out.
Ooh.
Right when we went on. Right there. So during this broadcast, you can support my page by sending Facebook stars, a digital gift that helps with the production of these shows. Oh, not that button. Whoops. All right. So there's that. And then, okay, where are we? Let's go to the other one. On YouTube, we have what are called channel members. They're basically sponsors of the channel, and it's the same deal, but you get more perks. You get a little guitar emoji next to your name. You get your name in green, and this is on the YouTube side. So the Facebook stars thing and the YouTube channel membership, it's two totally different things. But if you'd like to help support the channel, support the shows, those are some options. And as far as the YouTube side of it, we have. Retweeted. Thank you, Rich, for retweeting this video. I forgot what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. On the YouTube side of being a YouTube channel sponsor, the top tier, you become an executive producer. And this is the list of the big bosses.
Or
Charles
like
Green.
The big boppers.
Yeah. I keep getting these phone calls, and I keep hearing that. But yeah, the executive producers on the channel here are Charles Green, Joe Christian, Wayno, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz, Bent Tom, James Gum, Sean. Man, I can never say your last name. How do you pronounce that?
Don't put me on the spot, because I have a hard time as well.
I keep saying Jeanson. Anyway,
why? I'm sorry. I know you're going to finish the rest of them, but isn't it funny how? And this, I'm not talking about this instance, but isn't it funny how when you pronounce somebody's name wrong, that you're reading phonetically, like it's how it looks, and they get upset because you didn't say it the right way. When it's pronounced
Mhm.
you know, there's like a silent letter in there. There's this and that. It's like, come
Oh,
on.
there he is. There he is. Johnson.
Johnny, you know what you do? You
Right?
get a little Post-it note and you write that and you put it on your monitor right next. Yep. So that way next week or I guess tomorrow night when you're reading them again, you're not like, how do you pronounce his name?
Well, actually, John Biel will be reading them tomorrow. It's his show tomorrow.
Well, don't tell him so we can go through the same thing again.
SAWN. Got it. Right? Got it. Okay, that'll be right. There we go. Oh, wait. Right there. All right. All right. Johnson. Wait,
Wait, is it Johnson or Johnson?
Is it Johnson? Sean Johnson. Anyway, thank you so much for being a channel member, and thank you for all your support, dude. I mean, I see you all the time. Mike Neese, who, again, huge supporter. We've got a lot of big supporters around here, and we just appreciate all of you. Frank Corcoran, who's a longtime viewer of these shows. I remember mispronouncing his name like 5 years ago.
Corcoran?
Yeah. Michael Smith.
I pronounce his name wrong all the time. I don't know how anybody says that name.
David Ennis, another huge supporter. You guys. Stephen Franklin, Dad Halen, and Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
You guys are awesome. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to talk some Van Halen. Feel free to leave us questions and comments in the chat. We'll answer any question. Well, make it Van Halen related, please.
Johnny, speaking of names, pronounce this one. Go ahead. I just tagged you in it.
Where is it?
Go ahead in the chat.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
For me, the chat it's like lags. Hey, there you are.
Hey, good to have you here.
Welcome. You're not the one from McKnight, Phil McKnight's chat.
No,
there was somebody in there earlier. Somebody had said, "Hey, if I send you a super chat, pronounce this name," and I replied back, "Send me one, and I'll pronounce your name."
Oh, that's Jeannie. That's Jeannie's friend. Yeah, send a super chat to Johnny so that he can read your name.
Man, all right, I'll work on that. I'll work on that one.
We'll get back to you next week.
Yeah. Yes. So so we've got some Van Halen stuff, some topics we'd like to talk about. But again, in the chat, if you have any questions or comments, make sure to get them to us, and we'll read those. What else? There we go. So Jay.
Yes.
Hey, man. It's been a crazy day today, man.
You're telling me, man.
Insane.
I had to. You knew that our cat Wilson, One-Eyed Willie is his name. He has one eye, so we call him One-Eye Willie.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped off of the stove the night of December 21st. Did you hear about this? And he broke his foot.
No.
You didn't hear about this?
I don't know.
So
I didn't know you had a cat. So
get out of here, really?
No.
Hi, my name's Jason. Nice to meet you, Johnny. Good, nice show you got here. I'm really digging it. What you got here? So you got a lot of guitars behind you too. Cool, man. We'll get along. That's fine. Yeah. So anyway, he stepped off the stove, and he's not the most coordinated. His depth perception sucks. He's kind of clumsy sometimes, and his left foot slipped into the handle of the stove.
Oh no.
And when he came down, my wife was like literally right there and saw it happen. I was in the kitchen but wasn't looking because I don't pay attention to anything. So she's like, "Oh my God, Wilson just broke his foot." I was like, "He's a cat. I'm sure he's fine." You know, that's what everybody thinks. Cats don't hurt themselves. So I find him under the bed and I feel his foot and it's friggin' just off, man, like separated. I'm like, son of a bitch. Right before Christmas, you know? So I take him to the emergency vet at friggin' 11 o'clock at night. And they bring out the x-rays and it's straight across, man, all four, you know? So he's been in a cast ever since the night of 21st or morning of the 22nd. So last night, I guess he's going to be in the cast for like 8 weeks total because he's an older cat. He's 11 now, 11 years old.
But if it's on a cat, wouldn't it be called a catst? Thank you.
I knew that was coming, and it was still funny. So anyway,
I had a problem pronouncing that. I could pronounce that name in the chat either easier than I could pronounce what I just tried to say.
So, I have a special delivery. You want to come on and say hello real quick?
Sure. I got the stuff.
He's got the stuff.
Oh, you got stuff?
Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
How you doing?
hey, man. Good to see you.
What are these?
Is it a chocolate?
Yeah, they are. Okay. Look, got the chocolate covered cashews.
2 different kinds here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He needs all the nutrition he can get, this kid.
I'm a growing boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. It's my father-in-law. Jeannie's dad.
Yep. Thank you very much. Gotta go.
You don't want to sit in for me for a while here?
I could, but supper's on.
I know you can grab a guitar and burn it up real quick and put it down. Like, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Hop.
Hey, man. Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So, you guys, we have special walk-on guests.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen here.
You never know. He's going to walk through that door eventually. You know?
Santa. Yeah, so last night he comes strolling in the kitchen without his cast on. It fell off or he pulled it off on the dining room chair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh my God. So, I'm thinking to myself, did he re-break it? Is everything going to be fine? So everything was fine. They just put a new one on. So that's where I was today for 3 hours at the damn vet.
Oh, man. So. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah.
Being I'm a new cat owner myself, pretty much. And I love him. Ned.
I love him.
Ned Halen, as a lot of people call him. Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Yes, we've got a lot of stuff we can talk about. But again, if you have comments, if you'd like to ask us a question about Van Halen, about a song, about a guitar, whatever, make sure to tag one of us, or that's guaranteed.
Well, is there a cutoff on the guaranteed?
No.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to this. Or here, how do I do this? Okay, this is something that I saw last night. Actually, somebody sent me this story last night because this is their friend.
Yes. Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, you too, huh? I thought I was special, but you got it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember who sent it to me, but
David.
David
sent it. David.
Thanks, there we go. We'll go to Van Halen news desk. All right, so there's an Eddie Van Halen mural in Hollywood to be completed by this weekend, by Sunday.
That's a lot
Sunday at Guitar Center. You never heard those commercials, did you?
No.
Or did you? There used to be Guitar Center radio commercials, and
maybe I heard them on the radio. Maybe. Maybe. I'm sure I did.
Yeah. So apparently, a friend of ours is a friend of this guy, and his name is Robert Vargas, and he's been busy painting EVH mural since Thursday, and he expects to be finished by Sunday. But yeah, it's huge.
How many wings on that? What?
It's huge. I mean, look at that. And there should be more. I saw a bunch of pictures on Instagram that other people just happened to take, like walking by and stuff. But yeah, see there he is right there.
It's a lot of pressure to have to do something like that, man.
Yeah.
There's no eraser on that paintbrush.
This guy's great. I've looked him up, and I was already following him. So
that's funny.
That's when you know they're good. When you're already following them and you've never heard of them before, you know.
Yeah. You know what's cool about artists, like people that paint and draw and stuff like that, is they can literally look at a blank canvas or a paper or a blank wall and already see, like, you know, they're kind of gauging on where everything's going to be going. You know, when I do it, when I look at a paper and try to draw something, it's just like no idea. You know? It's awesome how they can just do that.
I can't draw anything at all.
Me neither. And I've tried. I remember growing up trying to draw because my brother was good. Well, okay. And I always sucked so bad. Even tracing stuff. Remember like the tracing tail, like the thing with the light underneath. So you get the drawing that you want to trace. You get the tracing paper so you can see through it. I was still bad at tracing stuff. Man.
Wow. But yeah. So anyway, this guy, he's better than both of us. and look at that. He's working on this, and I know the picture that he's drawing. That's from an actual photo. It might actually be the cover of a book. I think there's a Van Halen book out there where this picture was used for the cover, called like the Van Halen saga or something. Thank you, EVH Group, for liking the tweet for this video. Yeah, look at that. He's on a crane.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's going to be huge. I can't wait to see the guitar. It looks like the guitar isn't. Oh wait, that looks more finished there. Actually, I'm sure if we go to Instagram right now, we might see some updates.
That's a good point.
Of that, I'm sure somebody has walked by there. Somebody's probably right now taking a picture of that and posting it.
Probably.
I guarantee that.
My Instagram is messed up. I can't post anything right now.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Are you in jail?
No.
What is that? Oh, you've been trying to post stuff and it keeps...
Yep, it gets stuck halfway through.
Yeah, Instagram has been having glitches lately.
But I can't like cancel them. So now I can't post anything because it gets put to the back of the queue. And the queue nothing will finish downloading or uploading, I guess, posting.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I've tried turning off, obviously closing the app, restarting my phone. I'm sure maybe if I clear the cache of the app, it'll do it. But then I got to log back in. I don't know my effing password, and then something gets thrown through the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, delete it. Delete it. Well, I have to know my password if I delete it.
Delete the app, not the account. Delete the account and just make a new one. Yeah, just uninstall it. Uninstall the app, reinstall it. Okay, so look at this. Here's a picture that was posted just 51 minutes ago.
50 minutes ago?
51 minutes ago, this dude posted this. Look at that. Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Blurry. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, can't wait to see. Actually, in the chat, you guys in the chat, what guitar do you think he's playing there? What guitar do you think is good by Sunday? Which guitar will he be playing on that wall? Because if this guy goes by the picture that he's painting that by, or painting that of, there's a certain guitar.
Watch him put the EVH tour relic or the relic one on there.
Halface says Bumblebee. Jimmy Carr says
Jimmy Carr.
Frankie. KXM Rock says the new black 5150. Yeah, that's a nice guitar. And yeah, we'll talk about those too. I did a video on Monday, talking about those. And okay, somebody just texted me the word Frankie. Frankie, red, black, and white. Kurt 5150 says. Yeah. Yeah, so by Sunday we'll know. Actually, I can actually I'll find the actual picture. I know the picture that he's doing. Let me find it real quick. I'll show it to you. I think this is the right one. Yeah.
Mozique says,
yeah,
sorry I'm late. I was preoccupied listening to David Lee Roth's Weekend with the babysitter of the DLR album or DLR band album.
Huh.
Hey now.
Oh, speaking of that, did you well, not really, but did you listen to Neanderthals interview with Michael Anthony?
I did not. I probably should have.
I heard it. I heard it last night.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was good, although it sounded really like edited.
Oh, really cut up? So you're saying
like whoever edited it, the edits were like real like quick. You could tell like the conversation there was like stuff cut out of it.
In other words, Paul's gonna have to start sending this shit to me. Paul, you have to pay for good work. So tell your station over there, they're gonna be paying.
Okay, I found the picture. Oh yeah, this has to be it. It's the same. All right, I'll show it to you guys. How can I do this? No. Okay. Right? No, it's not the same.
Well, let me see it anyway.
No, it is, but there's no necklace.
Well, maybe he threw the necklace in.
But the face is the same.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Got to be it. He probably just put the necklace in there, dude.
Yeah, he must have.
Yeah.
Because actually, you can see. No, you can't. You can't see the necklace. It's underneath. It's underneath the shirt. But that's the same face.
Yes. That's definitely it, dude.
Yeah. What? No.
Uh-oh.
Siri, be quiet. I don't know what she's gonna say.
Do you want me to find? Do you want me to look up fleshlights again? Wait,
okay, so
Amanda
anyway,
got her IBO World Boxing Championship belt from Paul. Took him long enough. Jeez, that was only 3 years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the guitar. Right there. It's a 1979 picture. Oh, whoops. There we go.
She won't mind that I do this, right? Why not? I'll just do the picture. I won't show any information. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, what I did was I set on my iPhone. Oh no. There's a setting. It's a secret setting where you just tap on the back and and Siri just appears. You know, so I just happened to accidentally.
You haven't turned that off?
No, I turned it on.
Oh, really? Jeez. Yeah, because my wife had it set. My wife, Jeannie, had it set where if you double tap the back of the phone, it takes a screenshot.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, her friggin' screenshots of everything that she was in. She finally had to turn it off.
Wow. Huh? Dan of New Jersey? That doesn't look like him. I think that looks like him.
Well, I mean, there still might be some stuff, some shading stuff that has to be done, but I mean, it's not. Look at it. His hairdo's on.
There was a picture. Well, where was that picture? There was that picture from an hour ago where it looks. Anyway, it'll be finished by Sunday.
He's got 3 days or 2 days.
It'll be finished by Sunday, and yeah, I think that looks great. And I mean, just imagine. I mean, the scale.
Yeah.
I mean, look how huge that is.
Yep.
The Van Halen necklace is bigger than the guy's head. Look at that.
And he's got to deal with those extra pieces, the extra pieces of wall that are coming out.
Yeah.
Fruitcake Tony, hey now.
That's awesome. Hey now, Tony.
Oh. Speaking of hey now, I almost forgot.
Nice avatar.
It's quality stuff. That's gotta be the So I finally got the postal service, or the USPS finally delivered my Christmas card from Adam at FU Tone.
Oh, awesome.
Finally got it the other day. So there's nothing inside, right? Lottery numbers, blank check. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate that. So very cool. And it was postmarked the 21st of December. And I literally got it. When did I send it to you guys? Earlier this week, I think Tuesday I got it, something like that.
Mm-hmm. You want to see mine?
I'll show you yours. What is it?
There's mine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what mine says?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Johnny and Ned.
Oh, yeah. Adam is always every time I post Ned on Instagram, he always comments, Ned. He's like, oh, there's a rock star and Johnny. Yeah, Ned is definitely the rock star around here. Definitely. So yeah. So anyway, there's the mural at Guitar Center on Sunset. It'll be finished by Sunday, and that's awesome. I can't wait till the next time I'm down there and I get to check it out.
How far are you from there?
6 hours.
Oh, so that's not that bad. Why don't you just leave now and you can?
Next New Year's, next 9-hour show. We could all do it in one show. Yeah. Oh wait, we didn't say hi to everybody.
Oh, good. Hi, everybody. You want me to do it? I'll run through it real quick. Man, we got 85 watching on YouTube right now, and how many on Facebook? 8,500.
None.
Okay. But there's not many people actually participating in the chat, which we got to get that going here, folks. Come on, everybody, just say hi so that at least I can see your name, and it sounds better when we're reading off this whole laundry list of names.
Mm-hmm. Where's everybody from?
Well, we got Harry the Prick in there.
Hey now.
When you have a name like that, you got to read it like that. Harry the Prick. There we go. Now we're rolling in, folks. All right. Hey now. So we got 7/8. I'm the first person in the chat. Was that Anta? Amanda Coombs, the new IBO world champion of boxing. Blackjack Guitar Nut, Bozique, Browns fan, good luck this weekend. My mother-in-law, Carol Hatcher, who you saw her better half behind me a little while ago. Chris Bevan, Danham, New Jersey, E-flat 916, Fruitcake Tony, what's up, Tony? Guitar for a Cure, hey now. Hal Face is here. Harry the Prick, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, Johnny Beane, you're here, buddy.
Hey,
Johnny Beane, and then Johnny Heartbreaker. Was that your stage name?
all through high school.
All through junior high. Kenko Door, Kurt 5150, KXM Rock, Linny Lou, Majestic PB&J Cat, Nightbot, Noah Hotchman, R-Habs, R2, R3 Locking Nut, Robert Richardson, who I believe just got a delivery of delicious Colonel's popcorn.
Oh.
Sammy Reynolds, Sean Johnson, right? Johnson. See, I'm still going to have a problem. I got to put a post-it on my computer too.
John
Son, Stephen Franklin, and Thomas Santiago. Thank you very much for joining us and participating tonight. Yeah.
Hey, Bozique. Yeah, by the way, if you like popcorn, mention Jay Hannon or myself when ordering from colonelsgourmet.com, and you will get some sort of
freebie.
Something.
Extra bag, extra something. Still working on a code. Even if you don't like popcorn, you'll like this popcorn.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. That's the best.
The best.
By the way, this is also a podcast. I've been podcasting every episode since I last said that I would. So you can listen to this on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn.
Is that the Deezer logo right there?
What, the blue, red, yellow, green, blue?
Yeah.
That's Google.
That's Google?
Oh. Google Podcasts.
Oh.
And pretty much anywhere you get your podcast. And somebody just sent me a text saying you get an extra bag of nuts.
Hey, I'll take those nuts.
I don't know. Don't know if that's true or not, but yeah.
Yo, did you see? Before we get to all the other Van Halen news, I got to bring up. If anybody has been following any kind of metal news or even hard rock news today, I guess the guitarist from King Crimson and his wife put out a video, a cover of Enter Sandman from Metallica. Did you see it?
I didn't see the video, but I saw the picture. I saw
you gotta see it. Can I show just like a screenshot from it? Or am I not allowed to?
No, a screenshot's fine.
Okay, well, she's on. What is this? Some kind of stepper, like exercise stepper.
Mm-hmm.
So, tune in Tokyo. And he's just sitting there the whole time playing, and she's doing the exercise thing, and the headlights are on.
I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah, with the volume off.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know where I saw that somewhere, and that was. It looks like that's. Yeah.
So funny. So funny.
Oh, that's Robert Fripp?
I guess so, is it?
Oh man.
Yeah, Toya and Roberts. Sunday
That's
lockdown
Robert Fripp. Oh.
Lockdown lunch, he calls it.
I haven't seen a picture of him in I guess a long time. I'm used to him with like the glasses and tie.
Mm-hmm. My God. She saw it too, huh?
No, she threw away I at the PO box. You know, you get that junk mail, and you pull out the coupons for the Burger King because it has like all these. I wasn't going to mention it. I kept it because $3 is a good deal for all that crap. You know, if you're
yeah, and you end up spending half that on toilet paper.
If you're starving,
Mm-hmm.
So I kept it, but it just got thrown out. Yeah, Robert Fripp. Yeah. Yeah, he did a couple records with Andy Summers. So I hate to say it, but that's the only albums I own by him are those. And it's because Andy's on them, not because he's on them.
Well, you know where some of that money, at least some of that money went to, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm still on the owls, man. Yeah.
Man. Let's see what else. Oh, by the way, did you hear that where is it? Nancy Wilson of Heart is putting out a new record. And here, let's share this. Blabbermouth. It's always their website is the worst to try to screen share because it has all kinds of like stuff like
ads or on the right hand side it has all the extra stuff.
It's terrible. On Tuesdays, I'm always trying to share this site, and it's just nonstop. Just
yeah, look at that.
Anyway, Nancy Wilson says her debut solo album will include an instrumental tribute to Eddie Van Halen, which that sounds interesting. I wonder what that's going to sound like.
Yeah,
But she also says,
wait. Yeah, right there on the second paragraph.
Huh? Oh yeah. But yeah, look at these ads though. It's just nonstop.
Yeah. Well, at least it's Sweetwater. I have a Sweetwater update in a little bit, as soon as we get a chance to get to it.
Oh, okay. All right. And by the way, Sammy Hagar is on the album as well. She says she has Sammy Hagar guesting on on the Simon and Garfunkel song "The Boxer." Sammy's going to be on there. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then she also says I have an instrumental song on the album called "For Edward," which is dedicated to Eddie Van Halen, obviously. Because it's a story about the very first time. What? About I was the first one to ever give. Oh, she was the first one to give him an acoustic guitar. That's cool.
She was the first one to ever give him an acoustic?
Isn't that what she says?
I'm responding to.
I was the first one to ever give him an acoustic guitar.
Wow.
When we were touring with Van Halen in the 80s, he was like, I like how you played that acoustic. And Nancy says, what? So this is my first time reading this, obviously, too. I didn't read this yet. I think she's saying, well, in the chat, what most of you guys have already read this. What is she saying?
So whose acoustic did he use for Spanish Fly?
Well, that was a nylon.
So what?
That was a classical.
You,
yeah, I don't really well, I guess a nylon classical is acoustic, but I don't really consider them acoustics.
Okay.
Although they are.
Yeah, I was gonna say they are, but
they are. But
I guess it's not. If you go to a music store and say, I'm looking to buy an acoustic guitar, they're not going to bring you over to the nylon ones. That's what you're saying.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yes, I agree in that sense. So, oh, and Kurt's 51. Kurt has Jesus. Kurt 5150 says that the one he used. I'm assuming that's what he means. The one they used on, or that he used on Spanish Fly, was Ted Templeman's.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
So he played that on a guitar that he didn't even own.
He was over at Ted's house for like a New Year's party or something, and he saw the acoustic there, and he just picked it up and he started playing. I think Spanish Fly, like what he was working on, and they put it on the next record.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't even have one of these. Check it. Listen to this, guys. I just pulled this out of my butt.
So yeah. So anyway, that's cool. Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear that.
It will.
Yeah, because what do you think that's going to sound like?
I don't know.
I mean, in the chat, what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be like a cover of like a Van Halen tune, or like Van Halen style, a Van Halen style instrumental?
I think it's going to be an acoustic piece, an instrumental acoustic piece, because she obviously mentions that she was the first one to give him an acoustic guitar, and she played him this this beautiful piece over the phone. Guarantee it's just an acoustic instrumental piece. And we got the old bass player from Byzantine in the house. Skip Cromer, Michael Cromer. What's up, dude?
Hey.
He has a Steinberger with a trans trim.
Oh, cool.
I've been trying to get it from him for years now. Except now the asking price has skyrocketed, so he can keep it. Keep going. He can keep it.
Wow. Yeah, those things, man.
Yep.
It's a lot of stuff. We do have some people from Facebook. Bo Bulware is here. He's asking if you returned an amp yet.
Yes. Yep. Yes, I did. 50 cents. I almost didn't, because when I did the shipping for it, the amp was like $260, right? 57 or 57 and change to return it. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. So I spent $57 to find out that I didn't like it, basically, to test it out.
Man.
Oh, thanks, John. He says Friday's show is the best.
It is.
That's very nice to hear that. Thank you.
Now I can't find that comment. Oh, there it is. You got to find the comment to undo it. So if the chat's cruising and you lose it,
it's up there for the rest of it. It's embedded in there.
Actually, what they do is their little drop down thing says, "Hey, delete." You can off the screen. Okay.
Jeff Davidson asks, "Is Jay buying the reflectors kit for his Frankenstrat?" Probably not. Probably not. We'll see though. If I end up playing it more and stuff like that, maybe I will. But for now, I mean, I haven't even put on the friggin' quarter that Rob Johnson was so kind to send me. Damn it. See, as soon as I cover up my nose, it focuses on what I want it to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the rusty screw, the old screw. So
The rusty screw.
that's a good song.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show those. Yeah, we were going to talk about all the new EVH guitars. Like I said, I did a video Monday already, but we were going to talk about some of those as well. And then yeah, there's the reflectors right there. I was telling somebody somewhere, I think it was in the Discord, actually.
Oh.
I was saying that you know, I don't have a Frankenstein guitar, so I wouldn't be putting those on anything, but it'd be cool just to have them. Like in the package even, because I'm sure the package looks cool.
Put them on on the new little computer that the captain sent you.
Oh, I got to tell you about that, man.
Uh-oh. Is this an off-air burner phone thing?
No, but we bought more memory for it because it needs more memory, and we took it apart.
Oh no.
And
go on.
It's in pieces on the table here.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. Huh? Okay, it's back together. It's back together, but the screws aren't even in. So if I want
don't tell him it's apart. Oh, it's back together. It's back together.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. If I turn my camera, you'll actually see it. It's right here.
It's right here, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you got, you know, we're working on it. We got tiny little screwdrivers and stuff.
Tony Danza.
But anyway, yeah, once we get that new memory in there, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'll be able to run the show from it.
Then you can put your reflectors on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have these. Anyway. That's cool.
And
hey now. I just saw you. CHS Custom Guitars. Guitar
Greg,
hey now.
Yeah, follow Craig on Instagram. He's he posts some good stuff, man. Whether it's him playing some Van Halen licks, Van Halen parts, doing the things to his guitars, other people's guitars, good stuff, man. Hey now.
Awesome. So yeah, the reflector kit.
I know you did a whole show on the finishes, but I mean, if you want to run through and just ask people, I want to find out what people's favorites are. Because I have mine. I have a favorite of mine of the Wolfgang and the 5150 series.
Oh, cool.
If I had to pick one of each. There it is.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I like it. I like that one too.
Yep.
I like it. And I'm the most excited because there's now cream Wolfgang neck pickups.
Yeah.
They didn't have those before. So I do have a cream actually in this guitar here. That's what that is. That's the same pickup right there. But in that other Wolfgang, the neck that you sent me, which is right there, there's a body right there. It'd be cool to have these. It'd be cool to have these two pickups in that guitar. So maybe that'll happen.
Is that a roasted maple?
I
no?
think so.
Wow. Or I think they call it baked, right?
Baked
Same thing.
baked maple. Yeah. So that's your favorite, that one?
Oh yeah, the second I saw that, I was like, "Yep." Now again, the only if I had to choose something that I would change, it would be a matching headstock. But I'm not gonna complain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will. Of course, I will.
And it'll be set back.
Yeah, guys, I thought I liked it, but I have to look at the headstock while I'm playing it, so I just can't do it. Sorry. No,
Yeah,
it's
that one.
beautiful.
That one's awesome. Yeah, I think that's my favorite too. So so that's a special. That's a special.
Well, it's about time that they're coming out with specials with those types of finishes on them. Because we've only seen those kind of finishes on like the standards. They have that veneer top that looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. Yes, and Chris Bevan says blue body with those pickups, the cream pickups. It's really really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's the other finish.
That's really nice too. They probably could have stuck with the cream ones on there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite too. I mean, I like them all, of course, but yeah, this is, it's just a new look.
Ooh. Well, speaking of Craig from CHS Customs, he said that he painted this PV Wolfgang kind of like that. Well, obviously he did this a while back, but come on. How could you not? What are you doing to me here? There we go. Now one of the cooler parts. Oh no! One of the cooler parts is check out that headstock. See, he has the blue. The logo is blue, and then that little extra piece that the PV had up there.
Oh yeah.
He has that.
Yeah,
blue as well.
like the prototypes. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's awesome. Oh yeah, he sent me a zoom into that. I know we're trying to promote these on here, but I got to show it anyway. Why not?
Oh, whoops.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
Yep.
Let's see. How do I get back? I think I gotta click it right away to get to it. There we go. Yeah, and there'll be a card right over there somewhere on playback where you can watch the video I did on Monday talking about these, like a first look. Literally, it was a first look. I think I was like the first one to put up a video talking about this stuff. So there's some new standards. There's the new 5150 series.
So which one out of the 5150 series, if you had to...
If I could?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's see. Well, actually, there's a few different ones.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one.
Least favorite. That one's cool.
There's that one. Now, I don't know if I think maybe some of you guys might have noticed the EVH logo is at a different spot now.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the very end. instead of in like the center, which I think is really cool. Let's see if I can go back. Those two, and then for this one, there's that one, which is called what was it? Ice Blue Metallic. And then I think there's everybody's favorite. This one. Stealth Black.
Yep, that one's cool.
Look at that.
You know what would have really set that thing off? Black poles in the pickups, black dots on the fretboard. I sent that idea in, by the way.
Uh-huh.
You saw that email a couple of years ago. I have a buddy of mine, my old rep from Ibanez. He works under the fender umbrella. I was like, hey, if I send you a list of things that I'd like to see EVH come out with, he's like, I'll send it, but who knows if they're even going to look at it. But that was one of my ideas. Was an all stealthed out. You know, I might have even set a black kill switch in there as well, but the red looks really neat.
Wow. So this is kind of the Jay Hannon.
Oh yeah, right.
Except it doesn't have the black kill switch.
And the black poles, man. That would have been neat.
Yeah.
No, that's still very cool looking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of this stuff, a lot of these models, they get approved like a year or two in advance. Because when we go to the NAMM show, like let's say if there was a NAMM next week, which there is, but it's virtual. If we were to go to the booth and pick up that guitar, it would be signed on the back of the headstock, and it would say approved, and they would have a date.
Do you have? I know you do. You have a picture of you holding, probably from last NAMM, right? Holding a guitar that signed and dated. So we can kind of get
last NAMM, maybe. I think I do, but I think that guitar was from the previous NAMM. So it was like 2 years. It was from 2 years ago.
Well, I might have because I think I reposted some of your stuff from that NAMM. Yeah, look, check it out. So this was, what the frig is the date on this one? January 27th, 2019. All right. January 27th, 2019 is the date on this one. And that's the date of the post. The date on the guitar. Shit. So literally, Johnny, like what Johnny said, 2 years. 2 years before is when Eddie approved that one.
2017.
And well, look, you're being photobombed, dude. Hold on, let me get into focus again. Damn. Come on. So yeah, 2 years. Wow.
Yeah. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a cool thing about NAMM. Is seeing those guitars and seeing them signed on the back like that,
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, this is awesome.
Hey, Boner James. Hey now.
Hey now. That one's cool too.
I bet that one looks cool in like when you can actually see the light hitting off of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, they all look amazing in person
Mm-hmm.
because all these guitars they always have. You know, every time we would see them at NAMM or, well, yeah, usually it was at NAMM. I mean, that's first. You know, it'd be there, and then at a Guitar Center or something
Mm-hmm.
later on. Yeah, they always look just amazing in person. I mean, if you think they look cool on the site, wait until you actually see one. David Ennis.
Hey now.
Um,
Don't skip past my favorite of the 5150.
the pink one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'll take that one.
Man, imagine pink pickups.
Nah, I'd have to do the blue.
Oh,
Still cool.
yeah, that's awesome.
I figure I have enough black guitars, you know. I don't obviously the Stealth 5150 is cool, but and wow, I'm actually surprised. What is the look at the headstock? What color do they have the EVH in? Whoa. Like more of a pink.
Yeah, it's just kind of it's almost like a shadow or something.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that one's great.
I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
I'm glad, Johnny, that we're seeing Maple on the specials and the you know, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, because I know that the specials when they were made in Japan and China, they were having the maple necks on some of them. Was it all of them or no? It was some of them, right?
Maple, you mean like maple fingerboard?
Yeah, not neck.
Yeah, the necks were all maple.
Mhm.
But the fingerboards, a lot of them
They were both ebony and maple, right?
you saw a lot of ebonies.
Yeah,
I remember.
but ever since he's made the specials in Mexico, I believe it's only been ebony, correct? The maple or the special, the Wolfgang specials.
Um,
John Biel.
John Biel. I think so. I think so. I mean, let's find like an older. Well, these are all new ones. Well, this is like from last year. Anyway, there's like the new finish right there.
Greenzilla.
Yeah, look at that. Can you hear that dog barking? There's a dog way down the street barking. Yeah.
No, I don't have headphones on, so, but no, I don't hear it. And nothing for the USA line. Nothing new yet.
Not yet. Not yet. We kind of talked about this in our DMs that we have going on, but you know, I think it's during summer NAMM or in the summer. You know, I think when they release some stuff in this summer, I think you'll possibly see something new USA. And for all you lefties that are, it's been
Clamoring.
it's been rough. Like no left, you know, because I run, you know, I mean my name on here. You know, I have a EVH fan Instagram account that I use, and so I get all the comments. You know, how come there's no lefties? You know,
I don't work for them. I don't know.
I think it's possible you might see something lefty in the summer.
There's a left-handed USA model, isn't there? There used to be.
Let's see. These are all the guitars.
Well, if you go to
I know there's the Stripe series, this one, and then there's a special right there that's made in Mexico.
mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
USA
there you go.
left-handed right there.
Yep.
And so that comes in that finish, 3-color sunburst, black, vintage white.
Vintage white.
That's like the first USAs you ever saw were the vintage white. There was like a sunburst and then a black.
Mm-hmm. Erection party because no one cares about the 14 left-handed players in the world. Well, that's the thing. It's always a business decision. Is what happens. Is like, all right, well, you know, how many left-handed players are actually gonna? That's how they do all this stuff. You know, they're not going to make every single model and every single finish in a lefty unless they're like made to order type stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're not going to have a bunch of them sitting number one on the store, on the walls and stores, and then not be able to get them out of the factory. So,
right. That'd be interesting to see how many. I wonder how many left-handed players walk into a music store every day.
What, to try out the 2 guitars that they might have on the wall for them? I mean, that really has to suck. Like
the 2 used guitars that are out of tune because nobody plays them.
Oh God! Did I tell you? And I'll make this quick. When I returned the Jason Richardson Cutlass, the used one, to Guitar Center over here, they had a Petrucci Majesty 6-string on the wall, a used one, and they're like, because I said something, I was like, you got any? You know, you guys don't have any Music Man guitars, right? And they're like, oh, we literally just got one in last week. It's a Majesty, a Petrucci Majesty. And I was like, can I give it try it out? It was like some purple finish. I wasn't really a fan of how the Majesty looks anyway. It looks like I don't know how to explain it. So they get it off the wall. And literally, let me try to get something here. The action or the neck on it might have been, it might as well have been like that.
Oh no.
It was so bowed. And I wanted to say, you see, this is why you're not going to sell the thing. It's why it's still sitting up here. You got it for some clearance price.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't even play it. You know, all they had to do was literally tighten the truss rod to straighten out the neck, and it probably would have been fine. But the action was like, violin action on the damn thing. Stuff like that gets me mad.
But it was right-handed?
Yeah, I think they only make right-handed.
Oh, because I thought you were going to say it was left-handed.
No.
I thought that you were going to say, oh, we got one in, but it's left-handed. I wonder if that's how many times a day somebody at a guitar store has to say, oh yeah, new guitar, yeah, we got it, but it's left-handed. They have to apologize first.
Yeah.
Do we have any left-handed players in the chat? Is there anybody watching this on playback in the future in 100 years? Leave a comment down below and let us know if you're left-handed.
Sorry, go ahead.
I get comments on these videos every day from like years and years and years. You know, somebody actually left a comment on a video. Was it yesterday? There was a video of McKnight when Phil McKnight was on the program here. This is probably a few years old, this video. And they left. So it's funny. They were sitting there watching the video because it was like, an hour into the video or something. You know, they left a comment because in the video somebody asked a question. It was just Nesdal was sitting here, and because I ran to the bathroom or I don't know what was happening, and they said, "Would you ever go solo, as in do your own show?" And he's like, "No," and I was like, "I never would." I love Johnny too much. And then they kind of left the comment. He's like, "Oh, the irony." He timestamped it, and I'm like, "What is that?" And I clicked on it, and that's exactly what it was.
Oh,
so that shows you people go back and they watch these videos from like years ago.
Yeah, that's what you always say. Like, hey, you might think something funny when you're about to say it, but this shit is on there. Like, it's on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get comments like all day long from like previous videos for years and years and years, and not just these type of shows, but like the lessons I've done. People telling me, my guitar playing sucks when I do an Eddie Van Halen lick. Or cut your finger. That was the big one was, dude, cut your fingernails. A video I shot 10 years ago. For years, I get the comments, "Hey, dude, cut your fingernails."
I haven't cut them in 10 years.
Like for years. That's the Eddie Van Halen horse sound video I did. Horse trick.
Mm-hmm.
Because the camera was just focused on my hands. There was years where you never saw my face in these videos, until I started doing vlogs. So for years, nobody knew what I looked like. But it just shows my fingers, and they're like, "Cut your fingernails," for years, Anyway, we're looking at left-handed guitars.
Well, back to the because thrash metal said something about adjust it, Jay. What the F? You got an Allen wrench and a screwdriver. Here's the thing, right? You go to a music store, and there's an instrument on the wall, right? Whether it's new, whether it's used, who cares? Especially an instrument that is, top of the line as far as price, as far as quality, all that stuff, right? Like all those Petrucci guitars, the Music Man ones,
Mm-hmm.
they're, supposed to be awesome, right? So you don't want to go to a store to spend.
But have you seen them?
Huh? Yeah, this one doesn't say. No, but you don't want to. If you're going to spend that much money on an instrument, you don't want to see that it hasn't been taken care of, especially with wood. I mean, if you leave a neck like that too long, who knows? And it's a used instrument. Did that person really take good care of it? Has it been sitting in somebody's moist basement for a couple years, and it's now the neck is warped, and you don't know.
Actually, these days though, depending on the store you go into or the Guitar Center, these days, well, there's one Guitar Center I know, the one in Concord, where you walk in there, and if they're like, "Hey, you want to try that guitar?" They'll spray the guitar down, hand it to you, and then when you're done, they'll spray it off again. So they're cleaning the guitars now in these stores, and some of them.
Well, that's fine. That's really good that they do that.
So I would assume that they're probably fixing them up too. Because they're probably cleaning every guitar in the shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what does that have to do with expecting a guitar? A professional instrument. You go to try something out and it hasn't been taken care of. I'm not expecting a professional.
That's how it normally is. That's how it normally is.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's something you expect from a $200 starter guitar. Like, yeah, I know it's not going to be right, but it's something to start out with. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But not when you're going to play a top of the line question.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of top of the line questions,
what the hell am I talking about?
We got one right here. Connor Johnson, 5150. Is that Rob's son? How does Ed hold his pick? The 3 fingers style. Do you know?
I mean, I tried it years ago when I saw him doing it, but it was very weird for me to do the whole, holding it like this for a couple seconds and You know, I know you can do that stuff better than
Connor, I'll show you. Let me grab a pic. Speaking of pics, Swiss pics. We love our Swiss pics. They like all my Instagram posts. Swiss pics. All right. The way you hold it, you take your two fingers. I should do a video on this.
So you take your two fingers.
I'll just cut this part out, and this will be my next video. All right. The way Eddie holds his pick generally is like this. You got the two. I don't know. You got your pointer finger, you got your second finger, and your thumb. Most people, well, I don't know, a lot of people hold their pick like this, which I could never do. I could never, you know. Every time you see somebody playing, it's like this. I can't do that. I've actually always held it the same way, because when I first started, I read in a book how Eddie explained how he held his pick, and I tried it, and that's how it's been ever since. So when you see me playing the guitar, like on Music Man Mondays or Wolfgang Wednesdays or whatever those videos, you'll see I'm always changing my fingering around as I'm playing. I'm always like this or like this. And it's what do you call it? Subconscious? Like it's not planned. It's just, here, let me grab a guitar. Here, let's jump off that real quick. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even see what I'm doing.
We'll get the damn comment off the screen.
Yeah. Well, he paid for it. Let me grab a strap real quick.
Strap on. So the whole it's gonna come off the table, the chair. Oh, I was like, whoa. Hey now.
Come on.
Got 15 straps over there. You can't even.
Oh, that's not even. They won't fit the guitar.
Oh, you got the strap lock clasp set, dog clasp set. That's a guitar moire, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take your comment off. I have to take my name. Here. Yeah. Wait. My name's too long.
Stand back a foot or so.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So you hold it like this, and then you put this finger on the very the edge, like that. That's how he does it. And then the way I've always done it is I'm always changing my fingering. Like sometimes the finger's there, sometimes it's not. Especially when you do like the tremolo picking, that's when it's not. Like that. Like that. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, when I do the harmonics, sometimes I hold it like that. Sometimes like that. Sometimes like this. Because you want to get that harmonic out of there. Which I don't know if you can hear.
Put it down a little lower. And then turn it around.
Anyway, Carter Johnson, thank you so much. There you are. By the way, a new feature, any super chat automatically gets tweeted out.
Oh, snapper.
As well. So like if you go to my Twitter, Where is it? I just saw it. Right there. You get a shout out.
Shout out to Connor Johnson 5150.
Thank you, Connor. There you go.
Who asked how I hold my pick? I think I don't know why any. Let's see. Music Therapy Laz. How do I hold my pick? I don't know. Friggin'. It depends. If I'm playing like aggressive riffs or something, sometimes my thumb will be like that. And I probably got that from watching James Hetfield. You know, when I watch him play some stuff, his thumb was always angled like that. It just feels comfortable for me to do it like that. And I'm kind of a guy that holds the pick more towards the front, which is why I know Johnny and Mancuda love the Swiss picks, but the hole right there that you really get your grip from, it's not close enough to the tip. If that doesn't sound crazy. For me, it ends up sliding. So that's not really, it doesn't really work that well, but hold on.
It's weird.
Make sure my boner pants aren't in the shot here. Well, but yeah, it depends. I mean, sometimes like I said,
I'll be right back real quick.
Oh, great. So if I'm doing that type of stuff, like that, the thumb is up, give it more of a percussive attack. But then if you're doing like chords and stuff, that type of stuff, it all depends, and like Johnny said, when you're doing the pinch harmonics, you might shift it a little bit to get more of your, the skin on the string. So there you go. Yep. But it's all about personal preference and what feels comfortable for you. I mean, look at yes, Tortex the 3. Yeah. The flows, I tried using them because my buddy Cameron Brown, who's in the chat, I think still, he told me to give them a shot. But it's the same issue. They feel short to me because my thumb is more towards, or my fingers go more towards the tip than normal. But you got guys like Marty Friedman, who I don't even know how the hell he plays. He's like under this and picks up there. So it all depends on what feels comfortable for you. I mean, if you see somebody doing something weird, hey, it works for them. Just because, it doesn't feel right for you or vice versa. But anyway.
If you see somebody doing something weird.
Yeah. Like we're talking about left-handed guitars. Most left-handed players, when you watch them play, the way they pick and everything, it's a little, I can say this because one of my buddies, the dude OJ from Byzantine, he's a lefty, and his wrist is his hand is like sideways, and he's one of the best rhythm players on the planet as far as tightness, accuracy, just everything about his rhythm playing is unbelievable. And when you watch him pick, like, he'll upstroke certain things that I'm looking at that like, why would you do that? It's just, it's a very weird way. It's like when you watch a left-handed person write, like my father writes left-handed. No, I'm serious. My father writes lefty. I think he does everything else righty, except for like he throws a ball righty. He bats
when you watch somebody left-handed do anything, it's amazing.
Yeah, but like in a fun way. And so when he writes, his wrist is up here at the top, and it's like, Dad, how do you write like that? But
so when a left-handed person is driving a car and they turn left, do they turn right?
Oh my God.
Does a lefty sit in the passenger seat? Let us know. And actually, we do have a lefty watching us.
Wait, okay. I want to get to something real quick because, when you watch these, we might have some people in here watching but might watch it later about how you hold a pick, because I know when you see some of those, let me get the Johnson cam off here. When you watch some of those like guitar instructional videos, it's like, okay, here's how you hold a pick. Obviously you want to
Don't laugh.
Yeah, don't laugh.
Don't make fun of the guy's 70s hairdo.
If somebody doesn't, it, there's different ways of holding a pick to get a different sound. Like I said before, when I want to get more of a rhythm percussive thing going, that my thumb is usually up or angled. So it all depends, different ways to hold a pick for different, the pick is always moving around a little bit. Like I talked about a couple weeks ago on the Late Show, certain runs, if you're usually picking like this, certain runs up the neck, you might angle the pick a little differently to get, to make it to flow a little better. So it's all about what feels comfortable and certain ways to hold it to get the pick to angle on or off the strings. Whatever.
And everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
You would think there's one way to do it, but there isn't.
Yeah.
I've practiced playing the guitar, actually holding a pick like this.
Oh God.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I would do every finger, and actually I would do the pinky as well.
Oh my!
I would play like that.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious. I'll make a video.
So
we got some good stuff here tonight.
What we're saying right now, Johnny, is maybe Sammy Hagar was wrong. There's not only one way to rock. If you hold a pick a different way, that's 2 or 3 right there.
Yeah, but it is always 5150 time.
Always.
And our friend Jim Nicholas says that he's a lefty. All his guitars are parts casters.
Oh,
so all his guitars are custom.
Because he probably is bummed out and fed up with the fact that there's no options for left-handed guitars. You literally have like 1 or 2 choices. If you like a certain brand or a certain style of guitar, you don't get all the different options that, like we saw on the EVH website. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of different options and colors and stuff for other things, but for the left-handed, you're kind of limited.
Yeah. And we got more. Oh, when I said extra bag of nuts earlier, somebody actually did get an extra bag of nuts when they ordered. Yes. That was Robert Richardson.
You know why? Because I tell everybody that if they're going to order, you got to get the chocolate cashews, or cashews as Johnny calls them.
So yeah. he actually got extra stuff.
Yep. I think those things are like $11 for the chocolate cashews, and they're that good.
Dark chocolate peanuts. Oh, these are the peanuts.
Oh, I didn't try the dark chocolate ones. I'm not a dark chocolate cat.
Yeah, I'm not either. Kurt 5150. Yeah. Okay. I'm just seeing everybody's text messages now. And then who's this? Hey, now I'm a lefty. Oh, Jim Nicholas. Oh, there's a picture of one of his guitars. Hey now. No, your screen is not backwards.
I was about to say, put it in the mirror. Flip it. So when a left-handed, because I know when I see a left-handed guitar or guitar player, it looks backwards to me. Does it look backwards to lefties when they see a right-handed guy playing?
I don't think so, because they're probably so used to seeing it the right-handed direction. Yeah. And then David Scher sent us some cool pictures here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Siri, I got to turn that feature off.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please read it?
I love you so much.
That's sweet.
Okay.
She's a tattletale. Everything you say, she's sending it in. Yeah, man.
That's a Swiss pick. Right there. And then you got Pete's phone number. It's a business card. There you go. Thank you for sending those in.
That's the guitar of David's that I would like.
That one?
That's the old school RG 770, I believe, right? Is that the 770? The blue one with the mirror blue pick guard? Or maybe not. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we did that. We did that. Actually, let's show a couple more guitars here.
Somebody asked if they make an ambidextrous guitar. Who was it? They tagged you, but I can't find it now. And then Thrash Metal said Michelangelo Badio. Is that how you say his name? He had the double neck. You know, Vi had one years ago, the Heart guitar with the double neck.
I saw him on the escalator going up
With that
at the
guitar?
A&M Convention Center. No, just him by himself.
Uh-huh.
And I had said, I didn't say this to him, but I had joked when I said it on one of these shows. I'm like, I saw him going up the escalator, but he was like this.
Oh God.
Instead of like this, you know, hanging on. He was like hanging on like that.
Yeah, because he would do that.
Just kidding.
That stuff, man. The switching, you know, over the top and
Yeah.
God.
No, he's great for what he does, man. And I remember him ever since I first heard of him back in the early 90s because of what he does.
Oh yeah, and that's another guy when we talk about, you know, pick technique. You know, when you watch him pick, especially when he does those ultraviolet runs, you know, those.
How does he hold a pick?
I don't know, but it's like
He's always going like this, right?
Well, no, he doesn't always play the double neck, but when he picks, it's weird. It's like everything's locked up, and it's almost like he's holding the pick, and he just does these real quick. I'm good at that, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't look natural to me, but I bet it feels natural for him. So that's what I'm saying. Anybody starting out, obviously, you know, you want to kind of get a guideline of maybe how you should hold it and the angle. But once that's over and you get a little more comfortable, if it doesn't feel right, move it, adjust things, and find, you know, what feels right to you. And then it's eventually it just becomes natural. You know, I remember picking up a guitar pick when I first started playing, and I was like, how do I hold this thing? And I never had lessons or anything. So eventually it just, okay, well, that feels natural to me. And, you know, obviously as a metal player, you know, a lot of palm muting. So you have to figure out where the right spot is to palm mute on a bridge or near the bridge. So number one, if it's a floating bridge, you're not pushing it sharp. And again, you don't want to do it too far away from the bridge or the saddles because you don't want to choke out those the palm mutes either. You don't want them jin jin, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about just getting comfortable with the instrument.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. And then here, let's look at a couple more new ones. What do you think of that one?
I dig it.
I guarantee you this looks way more amazing in person
Yeah, I don't think they had the lighting right for that one.
than in this. You know, I'm sure that looks incredible.
What's the name of the color on that one?
This one is Silver Sparkle.
Silver Sparkle. Yeah, see, even that angle. Yeah, look at that. That original picture doesn't know justice.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's like asphalt.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
you
the
can really
main
see
picture
it in
doesn't look
these.
sparkly at all.
Or like this one. Not really, no.
Nope.
Yeah, and these close-up ones you can really see like that one.
The speed bump frets. I still want to see the specials with the vintage, man. Come on, EVH gear.
Jeff T. Yeah, says the sparkle looks pretty sweet. And hello, Susan. Welcome, channel member.
Hey, Susan. And she said I guess the main photo looks like stone. Yes, completely agree with that. Stone. There was a Charvel Dinky reverse years ago. This was probably 95-ish, 94, 95. It was a Charvel Dinky reverse, had the reverse headstock, and it wasn't the silver sparkle, but it looked like that finish. It was, I guess, the dull, like as Susan said, it looks like what did she say again? Stone. Yeah.
There actually is a finish. That's kind of a stone. It's like a stone finish where you feel it. I had a guitar like that years ago. An old Dan Electro.
Yeah. No, Sammy Reynolds says, I agree. I like vintage frets, but young players now like the big jumbos. Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's how I look at it too, is the majority of your guitar companies are putting jumbo frets on because they're obviously the most popular frets. So, unless people just don't know. You just play whatever's on the guitar and you could care less.
For a lot of years, I really didn't care, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if the guitar, to me, it's all about sound. If it sounds amazing, I'll use it. If it hurts to play it, if it's kind of weird, but it sounds amazing, I'll still play it because of that sound. It's all about this. That's really what it's all about, because when you listen to a song on a CD, you're not seeing what color, what the guitar looked like. You're hearing the sound of it.
But you're hearing the player's connection to the guitar. And if they're playing something that's uncomfortable to play,
you know, it's like, wait. I always get these two buttons mixed up. Yeah, so when he's playing, you know, what you're not hearing is actually this. Those are the strings snapping. But yeah, myself, no, I've always played guitars that, like I said, if it sounds cool, you know, if it looks cool, you know, I'll play it. But as far as the frets, I've never thought about. It's never bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
But now I do notice it when I switch guitars. I definitely do notice the differences, because now my favorite guitars have those teeny tiny stainless steel frets on them.
Yep.
Like the neck that you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Boutique Wolfgang. I think there's another one. And what I call the naked Wolfgang. Those all have the teeny tiny frets. And so when I'm playing those and I switch to, you know, say like this guitar here with the bigger frets, it's right away, you notice it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still play it and it's still fine, but it's definitely, you know, when you switch in between instruments a lot of times, especially if it's on stage or if you have like a couple main guitars, you want them to be very similar as far as playability.
Yes.
So you're not thrown off like, oh, all of a sudden this is weird.
Mm-hmm. Like if your main guitar is a 24 fret and your backup's a 22 or something, next thing you know, you're on stage and it's dark. You know, you're like, shit, I thought I had 2 more frets up here.
Your main guitar is a 24, but then their backup guitar is a 12. 12 frets.
A ukulele.
You'd have to tune all the way up or all the way down to bend all the way up, you know, or just tune like all the way high.
Tune.
Right? Hey, Kyle. Hello.
Kale.
I see you.
Kale.
I see you guys. Let's see what else.
Randy Price says I can play faster on vintage frets. I play cleaner on jumbos. Get some medium frets. Find some happy ground in the medium in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing with me. The wide frets I don't mind. It's when they're tall. That's what really, you know, I can't stand
That's
when
when
they're
it gets
tall.
weird.
Yeah. Like for rhythm playing, it's okay if they're big drumbos or something. But the second you go to, or me personally, the second I go to play any lead stuff, I feel like I'm just getting hung up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that King Crimson video again.
Oh,
The big jumbos. Okay.
Got to watch that
Kyle.
later.
Kyle, you want to see this guitar? This one, right?
Is Johnny choppy to anybody else, or is he just choppy to me?
Is it, you mean the video or the audio?
The video, audio is fine.
Audio's cool.
Yeah.
Kyle. This is a replica of the 1984 Kramer. It was a gift from Nesdal. He was going to throw it away, basically. He was going to throw it in the trash. I'm like, hey, I'll take it. I am choppy.
You're clearing up a little bit.
It's cool.
Yeah.
German Floyd Rose. EVH Wolfgang pickup. Yeah. Yeah, I use this for like some like lesson videos I've done over the years. Past 5 years.
Stephen Franklin, how do I feel about scalloped frets? I don't know if I've ever played a guitar that was fully scalloped. The gem I have is the last 4 frets are scalloped. And if I had the choice, they wouldn't be scalloped. It just feels weird all of a sudden going from, non-scalloped frets, all of a sudden the last 4, they are. It's just a weird thing. And personally, I'm a little heavy-handed with the left hand. So obviously the taller the frets are, the harder you fret, you'll pull some stuff out sharp. So maybe that's part of the reason why I like the shorter frets, because I do fret a little harder than normal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
And
you're talking about using the scalped frets too?
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember ever playing a guitar that was fully scalloped, so I wouldn't know, but I know it would be a nightmare because I do, like I said, I'm a heavy player as far as, my left hand goes, and right hand as well, but I would end up I'd have to like tune my guitar flat. So I'd be yanking shit. And Wayno said he tweeted out the show about an hour ago. Thank you, Wayno.
Thank you, Wayno. Channel member. Thank you so much.
Oh, Lenny Lou wants to know what's wrong with it. And Jeff Davidson, why would he throw it away?
Because the paint job on the back is not correct. Hey, Pascal.
And to add on to what Johnny said, hey, Pascal, isn't the story that there was no picture out of the back of that guitar? So when they painted it, they just guessed and said, okay, well, here's what we think it might look like. And then when the picture came out, Dave was like, oh, got to do it. Got to redo it.
Yeah. Yeah. And, myself, it doesn't bother me,
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Yeah, so I think
Got some good comments in here tonight.
Yeah, let's concentrate on some comments.
No, I'm just reading the Peter Gummy Balls. Yes, this is my real last name. Imagine going through high school with the last name Gummy Balls.
Is that your real full name?
If his middle name is North,
Or
Peter North
has?
Peter has Gummy Balls. There you go. And Jeannie and Amanda are talking about nuts in the chat. Remember the slap chop guy? You're gonna love my nuts. Remember that guy, the slap chop guy, the infomercial? No. So somebody messaged.
Who was it?
What?
A wrestler?
No, it was like some infomercial guy. Looked like he was on meth and cocaine when he was doing these infomercials.
The only people that watched those were on that because they were up at 4 a.m.
And we always talked about watching the baseball card ones with what's his name? Don West.
Yeah.
Mark McGuire rookie card.
I'd go to sleep watching that. I would have that on my TV watching it.
Yeah,
Going to bed watching those. I would just laugh. The cards. And when they got into there was the coin show. But then when they got into the Beanie Babies,
yeah,
he was screaming about the Beanie Babies as well.
Yep. Yeah, Randy Price is right. He got busted beating up a hooker. I think he hit her in the head with a phone, right? With the hotel room phone or something. That's how he lost. He blew his whole career by doing that dumb crap. Oh, here, look. Jeannie sent me his picture. And then his mugshot right after. Why can't? Come on. Son of a bitch. Jeannie, when you send me a picture, send me a picture. Don't send me a link with a picture. Here we go. You don't remember this guy?
No. That looks recent. How recent is that?
I don't know, probably like 12, 15 years ago. 10 years ago?
I was 10, for me, I was watching that stuff 20 years ago.
I just got the suck it text after I said, don't send me a link, send me a picture. And then she sent me a picture. And then here's his mugshot.
Slap chop.
Yeah. Man. He's like, well, my career's over. Oh, well.
I never heard of him.
And then there's the... Oh, God.
What do you do? Sell coffee?
No, it was this thing you like... It was like a... What is it when you put like fruit and vegetables in a thing and it chops them instantly? So that was basically what this thing was, is you would put...
That's called the juice-o-matic or something.
No, well, that's a juicer. This wasn't a juicer. It was like if you put tomatoes in this thing and all you had to do was go, BOW! And it would instantly, they'd come out and they'd be all sliced up. Slap chop. You slap the shit out of this thing.
I have no idea.
Well, somebody messaged Johnny the infomercial.
How am I?
Okay.
Oh, no wonder.
And the ShamWow. You know, if you put one of those ShamWows in the dryer, they turn into a sham wee because they shrink like to the big. That's my dad's joke. Oh man.
Wow. No, I never saw that dude. No idea. Wow, we started late.
Before we go, do you want to talk about any of Sammy's comments or comment?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. definitely. And Fruitcake Tony, he wanted to jump in.
You gonna stay on late again tonight? We're gonna
He
do the
vanished.
whole thing. Oh, I was gonna say because he could jump in when I split, and then we can have everybody tomorrow asking why I don't like Tony again. Hey Jay, when Tony came on, I saw that you left. Do you have a problem?
Yeah, he sent me a thing. He's like, Johnny, yeah. Tony. Maybe he's listening to us. Yeah. We were gonna do 3 hours.
3-hour tour.
Somebody find Tony. Yeah, we can talk about that. What, the Sammy? Which one? I was watching an interview with him and Mike from last night. It was like an hour long. I only watched like the first 20 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one? They were talking to somebody.
I just saw the quote in a on like a link thing that said Sammy says basically it's eventually they're going to do kind of a Van Halen tribute show or something.
That it's actually planned?
No, it's not planned yet, but he's saying that they're definitely going to do something about with that.
Oh.
So
yeah, I would think they would.
Yeah.
Eventually when you can start playing shows again.
Yeah.
Cuz these days it's not good.
Yep.
Although that dude was saying live, he actually wasn't talking about actual concerts. He was talking about like just public like gatherings, like theater. I think he was talking about operas. When operas come back, or that could be soon, he was saying, I guess. Tony, there you are. Okay. All right.
Jeannie, I can't play that stuff on Johnny's show. It'll get flagged. Hold on.
Leftover steak. Oh man. Do you guys ever get food pictures on Facebook? That looks awesome. Tony.
All right, so it's just somebody talking.
You can mix things together. You add the ham, and you're gonna love this.
Watch, ready?
Time to make breakfast. Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. Comes with a
that's him?
Do everything in the cover.
Yeah. You're gonna love my nuts. Sammy Reynolds, Jay, did you get the Music Man fixed? Oh, that's right. I never got to that. So I talked to Sweetwater today, and they got. So they don't. The one I have is the. I forget what the hell the actual name of it is. I forget now. But
the guitar?
Yeah, the black matte or black quilt matte or something finish is the one I have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't have that one's coming in on the 22nd, but he called me today and they got this one in. And I was like, hey now. Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that finish. So I'm obviously going to when he said when the other one comes in, he'll call me. And this is how great Sweetwater is. Like they know there's an issue with this guitar. So when they get the same finish as the one I have in on the 22nd, he's going to actually call me from his office and maybe even do a FaceTime, play both of them, see which one, sounds better acoustically.
They play the guitar on a FaceTime for you? And you get to choose which one?
I don't know if they just do that for anybody, but with the issue that I'm having with this one, I mean, you spend that much money on a guitar, you better expect the the happy ending treatment, I'll tell you. But Sweetwater have been great through this whole thing. And Randy Price says killer top equals sounds like shit. Dude.
See, that's why I said it's all about the sound. To
Dude,
me, I don't care what the guitar looks like.
look at this top, and this thing sounds ridiculously awesome. So, except it just doesn't stay in tune. So,
Wow.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I would say in the next week and a half, I'll have a replacement for it.
Cool.
We'll see. I mean, what'd you think of that finish on the?
On the blue one,
Yeah.
it's way nicer.
I know. I mean, it is cool that this one's a matte finish, and I don't have one of those.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, like both of my other, I have the black and green universe. I have the black with the mirror pickguard universe. Like I have black guitars, and I'm not on stage with it. But this one, man, I mean, look at this shit. That looks awesome. And that's actually, a maple top. I think it's not just like a veneer or anything.
Yeah, you got to get that one.
So we'll see. But I want to see which one sounds better,
Well, yeah, it's all about the sound.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right?
What? So if you could pick a guitar, you got two guitars here. One feels amazing, but doesn't sound good. The other one feels like crap and sounds amazing.
Well, the thing is, I can fix guitars, so I can make a guitar sound better.
So you pick the amazing one and you put new pickups in it, and well, what if it's dead? What if it's like one of those dud guitars where it's got no resonance and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah, you can't fix a dud.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. Right, Tony?
Don't you love hypotheticals? Anyway, all right. Well, is Tony jumping on?
He's right here.
Okay.
I don't want any fights though.
Get in here. No,
I don't want any growling here. We'll have
See, we're all good.
What are you starting, Johnny?
Fruitcake Tony.
What's happening? Tony?
Happening?
Nice to see you, man.
guys. Yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah, look at that shirt. Look at that.
That's good. That's good.
Awesome. Man.
Everybody good tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a great time. Talking Van Halen and pizza.
My kind of talk.
Man. So Tony, what do you think about that mural, man? Did you see that? Were you watching the beginning of this?
Yeah. Little heavy on the eyes.
What?
You're talking about that last guitar you showed?
No, the mural, the Eddie Van Halen mural that's being painted.
Oh yeah, that
At Guitar
Cool.
Center.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a tribute, huh?
it is. I hope it stays there.
I hope people don't spray paint
Yeah.
over it, graffiti over it.
Where is that at, Johnny?
That's in Hollywood.
And how? Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be, the guy started it on Thursday and it's supposed to be done by Sunday.
Yeah.
And here we go. When was this? 6 hours ago. Somebody there's a picture right there.
Yeah. Cool.
Now it looks like I don't think that's the front of the store. It looks
Probably
like
the
it
side with the parking lot or something.
might be in the back. Like the back. It looks like it's in the back parking lot is where it is. Yeah. Robot Master Switch. Oh, 2 hours for us is nothing. You see in our 9 hours. Right, Tony? We're gonna beat that tonight, man. 9 hours?
9 hours? Really?
9 hours is nothing.
Well, maybe I'll rejoin you guys in
In the
In a
morning.
little
Come
bit.
back in the morning.
Oh, Lord.
with a cup of coffee and my robe on.
Oh, crap.
All right, well, I'm gonna go put Ellie to bed. And Tony, it was nice to let's just let bygones be bygones here, Tony. I don't want any trouble, man.
No
All right.
trouble. Nice to
Big
see you, Jay.
Good to see
Big
you.
trouble.
Tony.
Always a pleasure, bro.
All righty. Hey, I'll Johnny, obviously great to see you tonight. And I'll see everybody on Saturday Night Live tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Cool.
Definitely. Definitely.
good night, everybody.
Good night, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay Hannon. Man, so Tony. I like that shirt. That's funny, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. But dude, yeah, so there's that Eddie Van Halen mural, the Guitar Center. Okay, and I just saw a quote or a comment. Jimmy Ray Hawkins says it's on the left side where you would enter to park, on the side or back lot. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so it's either on the side of the store as you're driving into the parking lot, or it's in the back.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's in the back. I have a feeling. But every time I was always there, we would park in the front. Like our tour van would pull up on the side. But definitely next time I'm there, it'll be cool. Very cool to see.
Yeah. I'm curious as how it's going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think, well, it is Hollywood.
I mean, is it going to be any red and white or
around
it?
I don't know. It looks like we'll see on Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah, and as soon as it's done, we'll be talking about it. We'll be showing it. Maybe Sunday night. As soon as it's officially done, maybe we'll go on and talk about it.
What's new in the news this week? I saw a headline quoting Hagar and Anthony. It said there will be a tribute show at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what Jay was just saying.
I didn't read it.
I would think there would be. I would think, at some point, and I would think everybody would be involved. Everybody that's been involved in the band. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And even if it's not a public show, if it's just some sort of, like this, some sort of something on YouTube. I mean, that'd be great.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
Well, I'm sure that there'll be a circle show and they'll have, I don't know, Gary or
Mm-hmm. They've done that.
else.
They've done that in the past. Every time they would play Boston.
Right.
That's where Gary is. He would jump up and sing a couple songs. I've seen those videos. And what was I going to say? Hey, Gargot's Entertainment channel member. Good to see you, man. Dude, I was lurking in one of your videos earlier, man. I was watching. I just tuned in because Gargot's Entertainment. He's live like in the morning.
Oh.
And Oh, dude, I was, and it was just audio. It's just like his logo, you know. So it'd be something like if it was like my logo, you know, it'd be something like this. So you would just see that, but then you would hear our voices, right? So it's kind of like a podcast. I tuned in right when Garguts was telling somebody else on there. He was like, "Yeah, well, they were calling me Gargoyle Entertainment," and then he just started laughing hysterically. That's the part that I tuned in on, man. Gargoyle Entertainment. You better grab that domain for that, man. 'Cause you'll learn, you know, on YouTube. You know, it's you gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. Yeah. I had a great time with you guys, man. We'll have to do that again. Or you guys will have to jump on here sometime. Garguts Entertainment and Alex Radford. But yeah, speaking about Sammy Hagar and the Circle, you saw they're putting out an album of
Yeah.
of all their what did they call them?
Lockdown.
The lockdown sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw it's going to be an actual like CD. It's going to be an actual
Oh, really?
it's not just download. There'll be a CD
Yeah.
for that as well.
Right. I liked those. I liked all of them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. I hope it's not a whole nother year and a handful more of them.
Mhm.
But yeah. Yeah, I liked all those.
Yeah. Yeah, those are great. Yeah, I liked my favorite was when they did Don't Tell Me,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite one. And did you listen to that song? Last week we were talking about this. There was that artist. I think Nightbot still has the link. The song where somebody used the intro riff to that to Don't Tell Me.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I listened to it. It's just the first couple of bars, so it could be it is that, but I can see where they could use it and it be overlooked.
Well, because none of their fan base probably even knows who Van Halen is.
Right.
None of them.
Right.
I mean, maybe Jump, but that's a song. Even though that song was a single, you know, that was how many years ago?
Yeah.
You know, so I could see them, you know, using that, and I still don't know if it was even legit because I can't find any writing credits for that song anywhere.
Maybe it's like that on purpose. You know.
Well, us talking about it, if it's not legit, it's going to get back to the company.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, it is. I mean, I replayed it a couple of times. It absolutely is.
And it's not like a track. It's not like they actually got like an actual. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, somebody discovered this is it an R&B artist or some singer has a song and it has the very beginning of the guitar riff to Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do by Van Halen. And you can tell it's lifted from the actual tune, not the track, not the guitar track.
Nightbot's got it over here.
Nightbot has it, but I can't remember the name of that artist.
I can't either.
I didn't write it down. Actually, it's in the video. Let me look. It's in the video from last week. I'll find it. And I'll put the link in here. And you guys don't close this window out. Open up another window and you can listen to it in the chat and tell us what you think. Okay, it was this one. Oh, man, come on. Oh, their name was wait a minute. I don't have the name written in here. Hang on. By the way, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. There's got to be new people watching this every day. If you like Van Halen, if you like guitars, if you like Fruitcake Tony's shirt, this is the place. No, I don't have. I have no memory of. Does anybody? Oh, there we go. Randy Price. Thank you. Okay, how do I spell that? It was like Manika. There we go. That should be a link to the video. There it is. Wow.
And
Check it out.
How old is that?
5 years.
It's a long time not to be discovered.
I can't believe I didn't know about it. Yeah.
Who told
Dave.
you about it?
Somebody posted it in my group,
Uh-huh.
my Van Halen group. Which, by the way, when do you want to try doing something in there?
Anytime.
Tony and I were talking about doing a Facebook exclusive Van Halen show within my Van Halen group. We just got to figure out how we can do it because, like I said, StreamYard blocks when you stream to Facebook groups, or Facebook blocks it. Facebook blocks StreamYard. So let's say we're live in there. There's probably like only a couple of people watching this, even though there's like 27,000 people in the group. They're not actually not all of them are getting the video. So if we use something besides StreamYard, we can actually go live within that group, and it'll definitely get noticed.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
What time in the day?
We were talking about maybe a Saturday. Maybe a Saturday, like,
that day that you had I think it was New Year's Day. I came on and you did the show much earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You had a gang of them in there that day at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lots of Facebooks then.
Yeah, Steven, we can go live within Facebook, within the group. I see the buttons for it. It's just being able to fit both of us on a video like this within there. That's the trick. When you use a third-party app or program like StreamYard, like this, when you go live within a Facebook group, Facebook blocks, like, most of the people within that group don't even get the alert that you're actually on.
Oh.
Facebook, I keep saying StreamYard. Facebook blocks it. Facebook is blocking it. It's on the Facebook side. But I can go live from my phone or from desktop right here in the group. Actually, I know how to do it. I just thought of it. I know how we can do it.
Ding ding ding.
So we just need to this is actually the idea button, but I've turned it into the Discord sound. But that's an idea. Like, if you look at it, it's a little light bulb. Dave, yeah, broadcasting on Twitch is definitely worth it. And that's something else I wanted to do too. I wanted to do an exclusive Twitch show as well. I was kind of doing that for a little while. I was actually playing music and stuff. And then whatever stuff gets copyrighted, it gets just muted. You know?
You tell me, Johnny. I got a little bit of time to do this in my life and a little bit of time to do that. But Talk Van Halen, I got all the time in the world.
In between liking 3 people and pizza and eating pizza.
That's right. That's right. Which here upcoming, I'm going to have a lot of time. I'm about to, in a couple of days, Monday, I'm heading in. I'm getting a new hip. Yeah. So a little nervous about that, but yeah. I won't be back at work the next day. That's
Man,
for sure.
we'll all be thinking about you.
Yeah.
We'll all be thinking about you, and
I'll be right
you know.
here. Hopefully,
I mean,
not
if it makes you feel better, you know, your hero had to get a new hip too.
I know he did.
You know.
Well, I had in October. I had a bout with the diverticulitis, as Eddie did.
That he had as well, yeah.
The whole tour because of his diverticulitis. Now I got the hip thing going. I'm just trying to stay away of the other thing that health-wise that.
Oh, well, you. I mean, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
I know.
It's like Van Halen said. You know, Sammy would always say, you know, right now. Just gotta do it. You gotta do it right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I'll be here a couple of weeks, maybe more, all day and nights. So I'll be around, you know, so anytime. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something because I know that would be huge. Because that group is going off all day long, man. You know it. That's what you told me last week. People are in there posting pictures nonstop.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
and like I told you last week or the week before, since you changed the name of it, it's become a nicer place.
Mm-hmm.
I think. You know, it used to be the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, which is too bad. Which is just sucks.
You know, Roth versus Hagar stuff every minute.
Although that would help us though, if we did a show in there and talked about that, that would actually help.
It would.
You know?
Maybe we'll go on and say,
I'll change it back.
Hagar. I mean Van Halen.
We'll just change the name of the group. Roth versus Hagar.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
What is Roth gonna do now? I mean, you know, you hear all this about everybody else, but what's Roth gonna do? I mean, he makes the cartoons is all you hear out of him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean music-wise?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have an unreleased record?
Supposedly, and I hear it's good. He made lots of music with John 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and Steve Carmichael. Yeah, I guess when that Kiss tour resumes, is it? Will it? No, that didn't they just retire? That pay-per-view, was that their last show ever?
No, no.
That was Kiss, right?
Yeah. I'm sure they'll go back out. I don't know who with, Roth or but no, they'll go back out. Yeah.
I just got a message for you too. From Robert. I won't read it over here, but our friend Robert says oh, he wants to get in touch with you. Do you have is your email public?
He can get in touch with me Facebook Messenger.
Okay. All right. Well, Robert is watching this. Let's remember. Once we're done here, let's remember to get you guys in touch.
All
right. Jeff Davidson, you have a ticket to see Roth and Kiss in October. Oh, so they're restarting. They're gonna go. They're gonna music therapy, Laz. Have a good night, man. Okay, so yeah, so they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna start up again once everything is cool. But I thought that Kiss pay-per-view thing was like the last show ever, but it's not.
No, it's just a big New Year's thing.
Oh, it was okay. It was New Year's. Okay.
Make $1 and be out there, you know.
Oh, I thought that was their last show ever, but no. Okay, just New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all rescheduled for later this year. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, so I guess Roth, he'll be doing that. I'm sure he'll put up new music. I'm sure he'll do stuff. And if there's any Van Halen tribute show or anything, you know, I'm sure he'd be involved in that as well.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Roth seems, I don't know. I just don't see him getting in with Hagar and Anthony and them. I just don't.
Mm-hmm. After what happened 20 years ago?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think that Roth will come. You know. I just don't think he would.
I would hope so. I mean, you know, it's a tribute, you know, a Van Halen tribute to Edward Van Halen. You know, why wouldn't he?
Well, I agree, but I just, knowing Roth, I see Hagar and Anthony and Gary and Wolf and maybe, and hopefully Alex, but I just don't see Roth saying yes to it. You know,
I don't know. I would think, hey, 671. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Steve
when
Carmichael says he thinks he would.
Yeah, I hope he would. Don't get me wrong, but ever since Ed's passed, any words out of Roth seem a little emotionless. You know, all of it has out of him. You know, and I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
And I'm not so sure of what the relationship is between Roth and Mike Anthony either. You know, and I still wonder what on earth. I mean, way back when Roth was in the band, you know, originally, that they would cut Mike Anthony out of royalties from everything 1984 and on. You know, and I don't know if that was Roth and Noel or Roth and Ed and Al or what.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, I think who knows? Maybe eventually we'll see, you know, a Michael Anthony book.
I hope so.
You know,
I hope so. In Noel's book, he speaks about how they were not really nice to Mike day in and day out. And I don't know if Mike was just a really nice guy and they, you know, if he'd have been more of a hard ass and not said, you know, I don't know, but they all worked on those songs at once, all of them. I mean, you know, but they gave him that contract and he signed it. And that was while they were still out on the road in 1984.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew any of this.
Yeah. And I've got a copy of that actual document. It's not the original.
What?
It's just a copy.
Where'd you get that?
But you can see he signed it. Roth's name is on there as the President
of Van Halen Music?
That's, yeah.
President Van Halen Music Company. Wow. June what? 84? June. That's like June 20?
Yeah.
Ah, that's on his birthday.
No kidding.
That Michael Anthony's birthday is June 20th.
No shit. You're kidding. That's his birthday.
Yeah.
This thing reads
Happy birthday, Mike. Sign this.
a lot of legal language.
Oh no. Maybe he didn't know what he was signing because it was his birthday. Maybe it was like late at night. That's crazy.
What this document says is that
Are you allowed to have that? How did you get that?
it's a copy of it, is all. But it says that royalty wise, he made nothing on that album and thereafter. Now, when Roth left and Hagar came in,
but
maybe
wait a
they
minute.
renegotiated.
That once Roth left, they started a new publishing company
Okay.
because they weren't called Van Halen Music anymore. They were called Jessup.
I don't know how, if it stayed that way or didn't stay that way, or
I don't know. I mean, he looked like he was when Sammy joined. It looked like they're all having such a great time. That's what's so cool about those years. Oh, actually, okay, this explains it. Did you see that picture that Sammy put out? Was it yesterday? Somebody else mentioned this. Yeah, this. Oh no! I mean, look at this picture. That kind of explains it. Look how happy the other guys look, and look at Mike.
well, maybe. I don't know. Hard to tell. Maybe he had to burp.
But that was such a great time. I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean, the band, they looked like they were having like the greatest time ever.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, that was my favorite. Actually, I left a on Facebook. I actually left a comment. Yeah, this was yesterday, right? Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. I actually left a comment yesterday. And for me, it's like the first comment. I don't know. Let me know if anybody who goes to Facebook. Go to Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker picture. And for me, the first comment that comes up, maybe it's because I left the comment, is from me. Johnny Bean TV, the greatest era in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the first thing I see. But yeah, I mean, you look at that picture. I mean, they were just having so much fun. But yeah, he doesn't look as happy as the rest of them.
Yeah. In the picture.
You could tell one of them had just made a joke. I'm gonna say Sammy. I'm gonna say Sammy had either no. What do you think? Because you see their old interviews where they're always joking around.
I think Al made the joke.
In the chat, who do you think made the joke that got that laughter? But look at Mike. In the chat? Who do you think made the joke? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think Al made the joke because you can see Eddie and Sammy are reacting to it. Maybe he made the joke about Mike. Maybe. Maybe. What do you think in the chat? Oh, look at that! Now we got the now we're cooking with gas. Ellie, are you still listening? See, this is how you do it, Tony. You ask questions. You ask the chat a question, and then they wake up. Everybody thinks Al. It's everywhere. Everybody. The cameraman.
Many years I wondered what the bad blood is there with Mike Anthony. I mean, he's obviously a really nice guy.
That KXM Rock. Okay, yeah. Maybe they had said maybe Al said something about Mike. And then the picture was taken right at that point. Because we've seen those interviews where they say something and they say something and Mike is like the butt of that joke.
Yeah.
You know? But usually Mike laughs as well.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of those. And I never saw I don't know. They were laughing at their new costumes. Jeff, those weren't costumes. That was the hip look back then. Look at that. Where'd you get that?
I buy all kinds of things, Johnny. All kinds of things.
That's some good sauce, though, man. I had some at Sammy's. Sammy used to have a restaurant in Sacramento called Sammy's Rockin' Island. Sammy's Rockin' Island restaurant. You all know the Cabo Wabo. But he had a place in Sacramento called Sammy's Rockin' Island. And my friend used to play there.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy his band used to play there, so I would go. And I saw Sammy actually play there. Sammy and Vic did an acoustic show there one time. It was free. First 200 people that got in, you know.
Nice.
But I remember having dinner there one night. I was there a few times at this place. And on the tables they had Michael Anthony's hot sauces. I remember having some, and it was good. It was good. And actually at the Cabo Wabo in Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, the Tahoe Wabo, on the menu. No, it wasn't the Tabo Wabo. Tabo. No, it was the Hard Rock. The Hard Rock Cafe in Tahoe actually has a Michael Anthony menu item, or they did at least when I was there.
Mm.
It was called the Michael Anthony skirt steak.
Oh.
And it was good. It came with what are those potatoes? Sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
And I think you could get the Michael Anthony sauce with it.
I've got more of those, a couple more of those, but I'm not going to open them. And they're out of date too, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even know they make that stuff anymore.
The sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah. Mad Anthony. Let me see. I believe they do. Yeah, Mad Anthony merchandise. They have a store. Yeah, right there. The very first thing you see is the sauces.
You used to could buy at the Van Halen store.
Mm-hmm. But you can't anymore.
I don't know. I hadn't looked.
They're out of stock of the autographed fiery mustard. They have barbecue fun packs.
Nice.
Extra hot. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there's a signed and numbered hot sauce.
Yeah.
Is yours numbered?
Where at?
It says
Where
just
at
on
the
the
bottle?
just under his autograph. He does it himself.
No.
Oh, is that hot sauce?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, there you go. You probably got that before they started doing this. The numbered ones. Sammy's Big Sausage House. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, the sweet potato fries are really good. Yeah. Yeah, we're on his site now. I'm looking at some of the stuff here. Hmm.
Most of it's out of stock.
Yeah. Well, this is all autographed ones. Autographed. Oh, not all of them are numbered. Hmm. Now I'm getting hungry.
I know, right?
Anyway, yeah, that's good stuff, man.
You got hooked up. You like those hot sauces you got last week, Johnny?
Yeah. Yeah. I did. Thank you again. Let's see if I can pronounce his name. John Swan.
Jean Sean.
John Swan. Sean. I've got his number or his name here. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, he sent me some hot sauces. He sent me some beef jerky and some like seasoning. Some like different seasonings too. That are really good. Man, this actual bass, I know this is just a mini. This actual bass was on display at NAMM a couple of years ago, and I didn't know about it. I would have loved to have seen it and taken pictures of it.
These gashes in there were, I mean, a couple of them were there in 81.
Hmm.
Yeah, in those days, he used to hammer that thing, jump on it, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the one I like right there. Not the
This
mini.
the actual one.
Yeah. Isn't there like a couple of those, Johnny? actual ones he's got?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not one; it's a couple of them, right?
there's at least a couple of them. There was his first original one, and then they made another one.
Yeah,
They built one that was like better quality.
yeah,
And then he also had a Tabasco bottle base as
yeah.
well,
Right, right.
which you saw him playing on the Monsters of Rock tour.
Hmm.
Because I saw it in the tour book for 0812. Let's find a picture of that real quick. How would I find that?
And they make a mini in that one also.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I see it. Let's find a picture of him playing it. There, right there. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty rare. Even just to see a picture like that. I've only seen like a handful of pictures of him playing that bass.
Yeah, yeah. It's not many.
But I just saw another picture right here of him with somebody, and he's holding it right there.
Nice. It was a guy in your chat a year or two ago, Johnny, who had a replica of that Jack Daniels bass, and I can't recall if he had a couple of them. You may know who it is.
It's this guy
And
right here.
oh, is it?
Bo Bolware.
Yeah.
Bolware.
Okay.
He had that bass. He says the Yamaha bass scratches were Edward Knox fortnight before one show. Is that true? I don't know. Yeah, man, it would have been cool to see that bass though. The Yamaha. I didn't see that one. I did see the how would I let me find a still.
I've got close-ups of that Yamaha. And I
Well,
took.
because that Yamaha he played in the Jump video.
Hmm.
He's playing that in the Jump video.
Yeah.
But one of the basses that he used in the Panama, there's a Rickenbacker,
Yeah.
like
Black and white.
a
Yeah.
zebra striped Rickenbacker. I saw that bass. That bass is or was on display at the Hard Rock Cafe in Universal City, where that huge Frankenstein used to be out front,
Uh-huh.
which is now taken down.
Right.
But yeah, that bass they had on display there, and so I took pictures of that one. Bo was saying that they made scratches in that bass before a show.
Hmm.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. Lenny Lou. It was on Mike's old website with stories of his basses. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking. I can't even find a picture of that bass now. The zebra one. But it's in the Panama video. So if you guys watch that video, you'll see it.
Here you go, Johnny.
Oh, cool.
And this is from Oklahoma. This is 04.
You met him before the show?
No.
After the show?
No. I wasn't there.
During?
No.
You climbed up on
no,
stage?
I just no. I got all kind of stuff, Johnny. You know this.
I know, I do know that, man.
Yeah. No. I wasn't in Oklahoma in 04.
Wow, that's cool. That's awesome.
Here's one. Here's one that you'll like.
Oh, dude. Dude, man. Here, let's get a close up of that. And I'll be right back. I drink way too much tea. Tony has his own show, so he can handle himself on here by himself. Take it away. This is your show now for at least a couple minutes.
All right. All right. Everybody good? Ah, 84, Oklahoma. Nice, Jeff. I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina area, so I see the shows in Greensboro, Raleigh, Charlotte, Norfolk, Richmond, and all of them are an hour, you know. What's my most prized VH possession? Good question. It's over there, and it's buried around a bunch of lanyards, but Ed gave me or Valerie gave me Eddie's bandana off his neck in Greensboro in 1984, and I've got it over around the neck of the cardboard Peavy Eddie, and it's got a ton of passes, lanyards over it. I can't even reach it, or I'd get it. That's my most prized. I've got a couple of checks of Eddie's, you know, yeah, lots of guitar picks, lots and lots of guitar picks. Have I seen any photos? Tulsa, October 81. I saw them in July and August of 81 around here, Jeff. I can't say that I saw any. Is there anything special about that night in 81, Jeff?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where am I? How do I do this? There we are. I opened the window. Yeah, Ned wants to go out.
Metal Mike? No, I don't have any of Ed's guitars. I've got a bunch of my guitars, but none like signed by Eddie or anybody. No. That's big money. Big money right there. I saw a guy, Johnny. He's in your group. and who mentioned him in a message? Jeff Alexander maybe mentioned this guy, and I went and looked at this guy's site. And you talk about a collector, you may know who this guy is. The guy's got the actual yellow and red suit that Hagar wore in the video I Can't Drive. He's got signed guitars from Ed and Mike. Who is that guy? You know who I'm talking about?
No. I think what you're. I think. I. Are you sure? I'm thinking. That's. Let me look. I think I know what you're talking about.
After your show, I got a message. After last week's show, week before, I got a message, and this guy, I can't remember who said it, but they said you got to check this guy out. Um,
Let me see. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think it was a collector. I think it was a guy posing in front of a display.
hmm.
Yeah. There's a display. Wait, where was this? I think there was a display at a Hard Rock somewhere.
Oh, it looked like it was in his. I know what it was. This I had made a post about getting guest collectors on my show. You know, it's a memorabilia show. And this guy messaged me and said, you got to check this guy out. And it looked like that this stuff was in his living room and not, I mean, maybe I'm wrong and maybe he was wrong, but I'll have to go back and look at that.
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm thinking that Sammy suit. I'm thinking that's on display at a Hard Rock somewhere. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody owns that. Let us know in the chat, or if anybody that's watching this, leave a comment down below. This video will still be sitting here 100 years from now. If you know, let us know.
I'm going to look real quick. I'm going to open up and just see.
Are you going to that group?
No, I'm going in to see.
I was going to say, if you go to that group and you look up anything from over, a day ago, you'll be scrolling forever.
All right. So what was this?
People post all day long in there. Which, by the way, thank you. If anybody, if you're a, Miles is saying they're wearing them right now. So.
All right. So what? Yeah.
I think that was a display. Well, who knows? Do you have a picture?
I do. This guy's.
If you want, you could send. If you want, well, we probably shouldn't show it unless. If you want, you can send it to me.
He said his name's Kevin.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me see what his last name could be. That's not him. How many Kevins am I friends with? Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least.
Just 5? I'm almost at 5,000 friends on Facebook.
That's just. Let me
So
see.
I probably have a few as well.
See what these avatars look like. Crap.
While he's looking for that, make sure to leave a thumbs up. How many thumbs do we got? How many thumbs do we got? 65. Can I
I'll
see
have
66?
to let you know, Johnny. I can't find it.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I think we're gonna wrap it up pretty quick. We just hit the 3-hour mark, and I know it's late where Tony is, and we got to get you in touch with Robert.
Okay.
So once we wrap up, I'll get you two in touch.
All right, sure.
All right, I think we're gonna call it. I think, Tony, we're gonna do some sort of Van Halen show within the Facebook group. I don't know. Did you hear that burp? I don't know when. Oh, whoops. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, but we got to figure out a way to do it. I think I just said I know how. Let me write this down. If I can figure it out, if we maybe tomorrow, maybe if not tomorrow, maybe a week from tomorrow. But I would say a Saturday coming up, we will do an exclusive show within my Van Halen Facebook group, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It has to be, because that group is crazy all day long. Tomorrow is good, Susan says. Okay. Susan, are you in the group? There's the link right there. Nightbot just put it out. Where is it?
I think she is in the group.
I can't post comments.
I would
Wait a
think.
I messed up. No wonder that's not wrong. There it is. There it is. Join my Van Halen 74 to 20 Facebook group.
Yeah, it is
Right
good. If you're not in there, you see cool stuff every day.
All arrows of Van Halen are welcome.
Stuff you've never seen every day. I promise you.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool pictures in there and stories, and we actually have some cool cats in there as well.
Yeah,
you'll see pop up from time to time, like Jeff Davidson. He's in there, so the place has to be rocking.
It is. It is. Yeah, and it's a nice site too. I mean, it used to be kind of wild, but for a couple of months or so with the new name, it's cool
it was crazy.
Every day. Yeah,
it was crazy. It was crazy. So here, we're gonna do a raid. You guys, don't leave. Well, don't leave yet, everybody. I'm gonna send you guys over to another video right now to some friends that are live, and they just happen to be talking Van Halen as well. Let's see. I'm going to patch them in here. Let's eavesdrop on what they're saying. Actually, let me get their link. So when I post this, let's see, BIA.
Who we raiding?
We're going to raid Fender Guru. Okay. Thank you, John B. Thank you. Yeah. Gorwin Brothers, I think it's called. Oakland, California. That's where I got it. I got myself a brand new Oakland cap.
Got myself a brand new Oakland cap right here.
I should have said that right when I put it on. All right, you guys, we're gonna raid these guys. I'm gonna patch them in. I'm gonna give you guys the link. You guys are gonna jump over there. You're gonna say, actually, here's what you're gonna do. There's the link and then the hashtag. Wait. How do you spell my name? A-I-D. Copy. All right, there it is. Jump over there. Put that hashtag in the chat. Let me patch them in so we can hear what they're talking about. Make sure you say hi to them.
You know, why can't this be love? Could be to a girl that you immediately want some attraction.
His volume's really low.
You know, but it could also be.
Can you hear that?
An established person in a relationship.
Is that just him?
You know, so you can interpret that love.
I've got it cranked and I can barely hear him. Can you hear that?
It's a 9 out of 10 for me. I think it's
It's
a
normal in my ears.
sophisticated
Oh, is it?
set of lyrics by Sammy, and I'm glad that you mentioned also.
Oh, for me,
guys,
it's
you know,
super
that
low.
Sammy
Anyway,
can
jump
sing all
over there,
these
everybody.
different songs
Johnny
about
Beane
different
raid
things, you know, overtly
in their
and
chat.
overtly when it comes to human
Leave
relationships.
that on.
So,
I want to hear
smart
what he
song,
says.
9 out of 10, and it's never a skip.
Yep.
Hey, Warren.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Nah, his
Okay.
mic is way low compared to the other
next
guy.
one, brother. Hey, Lenny.
Get Up. As a kid,
They're talking about
we didn't have the internet. I thought this was
Click
like
that link. Johnny Beane raid hashtag.
you guys saw my
in their
little
chat.
thing I made on Instagram with the Back
Kevin
to the
Coachella's
Future
in
tape.
there. KXM Rock is in
I
there.
thought that the Back to the Future tape was like a excerpt of this or part of this song, because I want to say we
Jump
rented
in
Back
there.
to the Future on. Maybe I watched it
Everybody.
again on
Quick.
cable network, so it wasn't something I could watch over and over and over and try to figure out
Actually,
what song
yeah.
it was.
Follow
But
me
as
as
a
well.
kid. I thought "Get Up" was
Johnny
tied
Beane
to
Raid.
Back to the Future song, which actually wasn't. It was part of the Wildlife soundtrack. But think about in the movie, he's getting his dad up with the Eddie Van Halen tape. So come to find out, it wasn't. But when I was younger, I kind of put the two and two together and wished that was it. But of course, it wasn't. But as a 9-year-old kid listening to this song for the first time, I would say it was probably
What is he
my
saying?
first head-on experience.
That song was from the Wildlife originally.
I call Van Halen a hard rock.
It wasn't from.
but heavy metal.
It wasn't from Back to the Future. It wasn't Back to
I
the Future
remember,
later.
my older brother having Quiet Riot album. The guy with the mask. And I didn't even want to pull that album out of the cover because it scared me. That was heavy metal to me. But Van Halen with Get Up, that was my first experience of the heavy guitar, the heavy drum, the fast-paced song. And I loved it. I thought it was well put together, and following Eddie over the years, he not necessarily liked tricks, but when he found something he liked, he would almost wear it out and then move on to something else. And I think when he found that
Metal Mike
Steinberger
50's over there, John B is over there.
GL2T, he loved the tricks that it could do with changing the pitch with the
They'll notice this in a second.
And of course, he used it a ton in this song.
I swear.
As well as Good Enough, which we really didn't talk much about. But when I think about the Steinberger, I think about Get Up. And to me, this is probably one of Alex Van Halen's best songs he's ever put on record, which is pretty bold when you think about Everybody Wants Some and Hot for Teacher.
By the way, this is Fender Guru's channel. They're talking about the
but I
50
think,
album. They're talking about each track. There's 3 dudes here.
The beat that he puts
Fender
on this song
Guru,
is just
Kirk
incredible.
50, and then
And then if you
what's
watch
the
the
dude's
live
name?
without a net version, it
Brad.
seems faster to me versus
they're
what's
talking
on the
about each
album.
song.
And I love the background harmonies with Eddie and Michael. And of course, back to the Live Without a Net version. Michael Anthony takes these harmonies to 11.
Come on, stop talking.
With Sammy. Just
Finaguru, jump in there, dude.
Like,
jump in there and say
Sammy
Johnny
came
Beane's
and
rating
hit,
us.
Michael was hitting live on stage. And the ending, it's kind of the same as Good Enough. I don't want it to end. And for me, this is a 9 out of 10. Never.
All right, here we go.
And
here we go.
Get Up is one of my favorite songs. I love it.
Right now.
Get Up for me used to be my favorite.
They can't
song
hear
on
him.
this
He's
record.
talking, but
sorry, Andrew,
Mike
were
is
you
still
gonna
low.
say
They
something?
can't
Yeah,
hear
I was
him.
just going to do a quick shout out, mate, before you gave your interpretation of the song. So can I just do that quickly? Hey, Kevin, thanks for joining us. John B. Looks like we've been raided by the Johnny Bean Show, so we appreciate your support, guys. Susan, thank you. Metal Mike, we appreciate you guys jumping by. Who else is in here? If you guys haven't already subbed to our channel while you're here visiting us and hanging out with us, please hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And check out a feed that I'm going to show across the bottom, and that'll take you to Brad's channels.
See, his mic is way low.
Thanks for that. Sorry, Brad.
Isn't it?
No,
You're
real
on.
quick,
Hear how
before
loud they
Brad
are?
gets going.
It's a little lower than.
Oh, it's way low.
Yeah.
There's the Steinberger guitar right there.
Sound check.
Oh, there you go. So it's the headless guitar with the floating trans-trem bridge. It was
Hey,
originally
Sherman.
black, and then Eddie
Welcome,
had
man.
someone
We were just leaving.
Paint the cover with the stripes, and then he put 5150.
All right. His mic is way low, man. Way low. It was like, hey, you talk to me. Hey, Tony, how you doing, man? Tony. Hey, Tony, what's up, man? Say something over me, and I'll talk.
That's the idea,
Hey, man, how
though,
are
is
you- how
to
are you
have
doing?
your
How are
mic,
you- Tony. Hey.
have your guest's mic lower than your mic.
It was too. I don't know if he knows. Who knows? I don't know. Clayton James Hicks, dude. Today's Frankenstrat Friday. That's right, man.
Frankenstrat Friday, Fruitcake Friday too.
James Gum. Oh wait, you're in the other chat. What am I? Wait, that's not my chat. I'm looking at their chat. John B said you guys are very knowledgeable. Hard to believe I know. This guy's messing with him. Okay. All right, you guys, jump over there or watch another video here, which I highly suggest as well. I hear 5
Me
people
too.
talking over each other, Susan is saying.
Lots of good stuff here on this channel. Lots, no shortage of good stuff here.
Oh, it's never ending.
No matter how far back you go.
Dude, yeah, people leave comments on my videos for years and years and years, like all the time.
Yeah,
All the
there are some gems on your archives there, Johnny. Yeah, and I've watched a couple of them a couple of times. The guy who won the Van Halen Lost Weekend 1984.
Yeah. Kurt?
Kurt,
Yep.
that's a great show.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great show. Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt's awesome. Kurt's an awesome dude. Awesomes. All right. Here, let me go back to our chat. I'm watching their chat. Randy Price. Mike Himmel is jamming on Facebook right now. That's our chat, right? Yeah, Randy. We had him on the show here. Mike Himmel. We had him on here a little while back. Check it out. Search for him on the channel here.
Mike Himmel.
Mike Himmel. He's
I
a
don't remember that night.
guitarist. He
Off
did
top
he
of my head.
he did a Van Halen Eruption cover years ago. Off the air, I'll tell you some stuff now. Well, no, the video's public. No, so yeah, go watch the video. Yeah, because he starts saying something about some dude who was like bothering him. And then the dude is in our chat under 3 different names, just harassing the dude the entire show.
Oh shit!
And so the guy's like, "You, F you, F you,"
no.
the entire show. Yeah.
Oh no!
If the video's up, go watch it. Look it up. Mike Himmel and Johnny Beane.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it was some like amp maker or something that was like, I don't know. They have some beef going on for like years. These 2 guys. So there you go. Check it out.
Yeah, I do see these weird chat names from time to time, and I wonder who they are. Do we know them already?
Who's Jelly Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get it. But you have fun with it. You know, you play with them. And the thing is, the more people that make fake channels to mess with you, the more subscribers you get, because they're adding to your subscribers.
Oh yeah.
I see the dip all the time. You know, somebody will make a bunch of names, and then and then I'll see like all of a sudden I'll get like 5 like subscribers all of a sudden, and then they'll just disappear because they'll like delete their
Because they're
accounts.
on that.
They're always making new ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Happened to me like that. Yeah.
What was going on over there, Susan? Cause you couldn't hear Fender Guru at all, huh? It was like this. It's like, "Hey Tony, how you doing, man? Hey, say something so we can talk to each other. Hey, nice shirt, man. What is your shirt?
Thank you.
Oh man, that's an awesome shirt, dude." I told him his mic was too low. Hopefully he saw that. Anyway, yeah, YouTube is crazy. YouTube is craziness. That's why we're gonna do some sort of Facebook Van Halen show. If not tomorrow, next week at some point. Anyway, because that's going to be huge. So that's going to be in conjunction with this. This show will not go away. We'll keep doing this.
Yeah, and that might get a little wild in that chat.
Yeah, I'll bring it on.
Roth, Hagar.
Bring it on.
Hagar.
Bring it on. We'll take that. We'll take it. All right. Channel members here on YouTube, thank you so much. Our sponsors. These videos are because of people like you. Hal Face, James Gum, Hillary Lewis, Jim Nicholas, 802 Blues, Mr. BHP Jr. That's Bruce. Frag 5150, Pal Guitars, Dad Halen, Frank Corcoran, Bent Tom, Thomas Santiago, Brian Spalding, Fender Guru, who's live right now, but his mic's too low. Music Therapy Laz, Ghost, BC Rich, 5150 TV, old friend of mine. Hugh Caldwell, Crosby is a blank, Randy Price. See, some names you just can't read, but for the $1.99 a month. Steve Carmichael. Charles Green, Fruitcake Tony. There he is. Michael Smith, David Ennis, Mike Neese, Richard Poole, Lenny Lou, Ann Mary, Garguts Entertainment, Gargoyle Entertainment, Dude, you got to grab that name, man. Gargoyle Entertainment.
Yeah, it is a good name.
Gargoyle. Kurt 5150. He's live on another show. That's him. That's Kurt.
Yeah.
He's the one in there. Susan Silveresti, thank you so much for all your support. Mickey Settlemeyer, Joe Christian, Nicole Mrazek, Sean Boland, Wayno, Stephen Franklin, Will Starr, R. Habs, KXM Rock, who's been all over the chat tonight, David Shea Gamori, Bo Zeke, Crazy Cook 678, Carol Hatcher, False Flag, Margaret Scranton, good old friend, Sean Silas, another great friend, Julia Baldessari, Jarhead Rock. Thank you so much, all of you.
Nice.
I mean, we really couldn't do this without you.
Yeah.
I mean, we could, but my mic would be turned off. My lights wouldn't be on. You know, and that'd be me on the side of that milk carton. By the way, we're trying to find this guy. If anybody knows who that is, because he has dreams and stuff.
Who is that? Who is that though, Johnny?
If we knew, no, that's him. That's from Van Halen's Unleashed special MTV.
Yeah,
he's talking about Van Halen, how the new Van Halen is awesome, and we want to find him. We want to ask him what it's like. You know, I pronounce your name wrong. How do you pronounce your name? How else can you say Susan? Is it Susan?
Silvestri.
Silvestri.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Silverosti.
Silverosti.
Silvestri. Silvestri. Silvestri.
You can just say, Susan, stay frosty.
Everybody in the chat. Silvestri. Everybody. Suzanne. Garguts. There you are. Gargoyle Entertainment. Says Suzanne. You better grab that domain too, Garguts. I tell you, in YouTube land, knives in the back all the time, dude. Trust me.
You may have just got yourself a new nickname, Susan.
Everybody. Silvestri. Susan Silvestri.
Susan, stay frosty.
Thank you so much. You're all awesome. Gargoyle Entertainment. Gargoyle. Gargoyle. Oh, what are we doing? We're 3.5 hours into this. Kevin, yeah, you wouldn't believe it, man. Yeah, those weirdos. Garguts Entertainment. Love you all. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. What are they doing on that other show? Give them a raid. Oh, they lost everybody. What happened? Everybody jump over there. I'm gonna stay over there. Actually, I'm gonna stay over there myself.
Tomorrow night, midnight.
Mine? Oh yeah, mine.
Right
what about yours?
Here.
When's yours? When's your show?
Mine's at 9. The real fun starts at midnight right here.
For this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a great time. Or this. That's the latest one. Saturday Night Live with your host John BL. And yeah, that's a part of he's a part of the Beane Bunch.
Those guys right there. hilarious. Always.
Yeah. We have a great time. I'm sure we'll be talking more about Michael Anthony on Neanderpaul's show. We'll be talking about the new stuff from EVH Gear. We'll be talking about that and more. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific, and then at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is Fruitcake Tony's Show Me Your Pick, which I think I saw the preview for that. What do you have on?
Alice in Chains this week.
Alice in Chains. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesomes.
Alice in Chains night. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody that's been with us the past 3.5 hours. Wow. Leave a thumbs up. Again, subscribe if you're brand new to this.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow night. What else? I don't know. I keep I don't know. Tomorrow night. I gotta eat some dinner. My stomach's really hurting. Oh, and this is a podcast, by the way. So you can listen to this on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Podcasts, which might be going away. Yeah, I think Google Podcasts is going away or something. So yeah, listen to that. That'll be up tomorrow. The past 3.5 hours that you guys have seen, you can listen to tomorrow on iHeartRadio. So make sure you download, subscribe to my podcasts. What else? Oh, and leave reviews. Leave me reviews on Facebook. I've got a Facebook group. How come I didn't say this 3.5 hours ago? Anyway, I've got a Facebook group called Johnny Beane TV. I've got a Facebook page called Johnny Beane TV. Leave reviews. Google my name. You can leave me reviews on Google. Did you know that, Tony?
I do now.
Search Johnny Beane TV on Google. Leave a review of these shows. Leave 5 stars. Say, hey, I love watching your shows. You know, Tony's awesome.
There you go.
You know, you can say meh. The show is meh.
Meh.
You can say that. Either way, leave reviews. Leave reviews. I need some. I need them.
Yeah, please.
I need them. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at Johnny Beane at EVH Gear Live. Everything. We'll go 15 more seconds, making it even 3:30. Oh, that means I gotta start the music. All right. Good night, Tony.
Night, guys. Enjoyed it.
See you guys tomorrow. Johnny Beane TV. Good night.
Get some water.
Well, that makes sense because this is probably, well, for me, this is this is probably my favorite Van Halen song written ever. So I'll go first. Yeah. This song holds a really big piece of my heart because I fell in love with Van Halen because of this song. So I'd obviously heard 1984 hits before, really liked Jump, Panama,